Say I'm a cog in the machine, and the sign above the front gate tells me work will set me free. I'm sleeping on this mattress stained by men who died before, but there's a hole inside my broken heart and locks on all the doors. Get clean, 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 clean. All together now, 1, 2, 3. Hey, hey. Don't be scared, just stand with me. Hey, hey. Hold my hand tight, not to breathe. Hey, hey. All together now.
Someone in chat says, well, look who came crawling back. I can't crawl, I only have one hand. That's racist.
I recognize the childhood friend who tells me that my turn is coming like the winter wind that chill me to the bone. In chambers dance with screams and tears, we all still die alone. Get clean, 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 clean. All together now, 1, 2, 3. Hey, hey. Don't be scared, just stand with me. Hey, hey. Hold my hand tight, not to breathe. Hey, hey. All together now. Single file through the door. Wall to wall, ceiling to floor. I am not afraid to die. I only wish that I knew why. All together now, 1, 2, 3. Hey, hey. Don't be scared, just stand with me. Hey, hey. Hold my hand tight, not to breathe. Hey, hey. All together now. All together now, 1, 2, 3. Hey, hey. Don't be scared, just stand with me. Hey, hey. Hold my hand tight, not to breathe. Hey, hey. All together now. Get clean, get clean, get clean, get clean.
Okay, well now the bear picture isn't showing up. Hang on. Where's the... Come on. God damn it. It, like, readjusted all of my settings because I streamed once in this month on my laptop. I went to Toronto. I was there for 15 days. I came back last night. Or, well, it felt like night. It was noon. But I was up for like 10 hours by that point, so it was pretty tired. But I was gone for like 15 days, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna stream while I'm gone. And then I streamed once. I did my big sex rant, where we talked about, like, society and whatnot, as you do in a sex rant. And if you missed that one, I mean, I'm sorry, you're just out of the loop. But yeah, I did that, and that was on the laptop, and I realized during that stream that, man, I do not want to have to try to stream on this fucking thing again. God, it is such a nightmare streaming on that laptop. I was trying to watch one video that stream. I just wanted to show people the Charlie video that, like, explained the Twitch thing pretty well. Speaking of Twitch, they're kind of fucking, and Charlie, I guess. Twitch is kind of fucking dead. Twitch has, like, died in the 2 weeks that I have been gone. Like, they decided to make a bunch of stupid fucking changes and, like, screw over their creators. Germa's gonna leave. Like, Twitch is in fucking flames, dude. Hello, everybody. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I watched some of the videos recently that Charlie did about, like, the Twitch situation, and, you know, he kind of briefly brought up in one of the two videos that I saw that he was like, uh, you know, people are also probably upset about the whole sex situation, um, and what they did with that, and that's probably another reason why Twitch is, like, maybe fallen off a little bit. Uh, and like, I think that's maybe a bigger reason than maybe people are thinking, because, like, yeah, I don't know, that just kind of, doesn't that just, like, shatter some confidence in that website? Like, why would you ever stream there if it's like, okay, well, the fucking rules are made up and nothing matters, and if I just have tits, then I guess, if I become like Cartman and get giant fucking tits, just to, that's a strategy, honestly, you know? Make Twitch give you better representation, better treatment than other people. You just have to get big fake tits. But you know, that's, maybe we'll talk about that another time in more detail. But today, this is a stream that I've been planning to do. Also, speaking of Charlie, I guess, because I saw he did a video. He looked at that streamer who, like, hadn't cleaned his room since 2005, which I think is highly suspect. I do not believe that. I think that guy probably hasn't cleaned it in enough of a time that he could just say when it was that he last actually cleaned it. I don't think it was 2005. That doesn't make sense. I mean, he would have had to have been like a cum sprout at that point. He's like living with his parents. His parents don't care that their house is, like, infested with rats and shit. No. I don't know how long he didn't clean his room, but that was quite a room, and that got me thinking about, like, 4chan battle stations and disgusting rooms in general. So, I mentioned this. I posed this as a thing to some of my friends, and our friend, the mod Gabe, decided to put together a little thing where people submitted a bunch of disgusting rooms, photos and videos, and we've got quite a number of submissions here. I have not seen most of these. There's a chance that some of them I have seen in the past, and I might, like, recognize that gay blowjob or something, but I have not. I'm going into this mostly blind. I've seen, like, one or two pictures from this collection. I mean, like, recently I've seen it. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know anything about what we're getting into, and I am a little bit frightened. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna put on some music here. Let me get a little music going here. So another thing that happened while I was in Toronto, another reason why I didn't maybe stream as much as I possibly should have, is I got really into the game RimWorld, and I don't know if anybody is familiar with RimWorld in chat, but you will be soon, because I'm going to be streaming it, because it is a fucking off-the-rails game to stream. You can feed monkeys drugs, you can do all sorts of things in RimWorld. It's pretty great. You can I can get a bionic arm if I want to, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna make, like, lol cows and shit in RimWorld, and we're gonna make, like, we're gonna do the religion DLC, and we're gonna try to make like a super, we're gonna make some weird, like, religions and ideologies. We're gonna make, like, a female supremacy slave race. We could make like drug addict technology supremacy race. We can make furries. They have a furry, like, religion in that game, so that's gonna be exciting. We're gonna get to that, but I feel like this might help with the music here, or the music of this game is very nice. I thought this might make good background score for while we do this here. Don't know if that's low enough, not sure. Well, let me get this set up here. Oh yeah, that's still quite loud. That is still quite loud. Let me see here. Hang on. I can, like, turn it down with my volume booster too. That's good. Is that better? Levels check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, that should be fine. Let me see here. Get my browser up and running. Oh, good. Oh, we're all super fucking zoomed in. That's great. That's just marvelous. That's just marvelous. Yeah, don't, you fucking... There you go. There you go. Very good. Alright, so, let me, just get this going here. This is a Google Drive, so I don't need any of you scumbos trying to get in there and, like troll. I don't know how you could troll. I don't think you have access to troll, but you could look at the pictures ahead of me showing the pictures, and you could, like, spoil the pictures to people in chat and be like, oh, just wait until he gets to, FB4C3121.jpg. That one's fucking spicy. Like, I don't need that. I don't need people spoiling the stream. So, let me get this going here. So, this is the Scum Rooms folder. And we've got it sorted here by... Oh, fuck. Well, I guess we're looking at this one. What is this, exactly? Zoom me in. That's right. What the fuck is this? Is this real? Is this a painting? I think this is a painting. Or maybe it's not. I guess this is just, like, a bunch of fucking knickknacks on, like, a wall. Why is the ceiling grass? What's going on there? You know what this looks like? Okay... nobody's gonna get this reference probably, but the second PS2 Castlevania game has this like secret room you can get to. It's like in the middle of this destroyed like dark gray city called Cordova, I think, and then you find this secret room and it's just like a beautiful flowery garden with a bunch of weird chairs. Because Igarashi is really into fucking furniture for some reason. I don't know why. But, yeah, this just reminds me of that. There's also a laptop in that room. I don't know. That's completely unrelated, but this looks kind of like that. So, I just opened this one by mistake. Hang on. I was just trying to... There's one there called Fuzho's Bedroom, by the way, so that's gonna be good. I'm sure we're gonna have fun with that. Let me, Oh, God. Well, now... Hang on. Yeah, so I have these sorted, like, in reverse alphabetical order for some reason. I don't know. I just like to do that. I'm not sure why. We're gonna start... Well, we're gonna properly... That one was called grotto.jpg. This one is called When You Need to Empty Your Thunder Mug.jpg. And, Oh dear, is this like a screen cap from a video? I kind of want to see whatever video this is, because what's going on here? Also, the fair use bear isn't loading in. Hang on. Where's the fair use bear? Where's the bear? God! There you go. Alright. Alright, the bear is there. The clown is down. Let me set that up there. Yeah, so what the fuck am I looking at here exactly? This is like, it looks like a screen cap from a video. And I mean, we've got, this is just like quintessential hoarder action. We got all these boxes. We've got like some kind of pet cage over here for like a gerbil or something. There's just like, what is this on the floor? It's like along the side, he just, instead of like sweeping up all of his trash, he just swept it aside to the corners. So there's like a clear, thorough walkway here. But then the side, it's just like fucking cigarette butts and hair. And who God knows what else. There's like a Pulp Fiction suitcase here. Did this once hold a thermonuclear device? We got some like bananas back here, I guess. Very interesting. And then of course we have George Costanza himself in the middle. And I mean, he really dominates the frame, you know. He's got this like disgusting fucking coffee pot. I mean, look at this fucking thing. This is, I mean, yeah, thundermug.jpg. Is that what we're calling it? It looks like, I mean, is this a piss pot? Does he have a pot to piss in? Is that what he's holding right here? Because that might be, because, you know, we hear about piss jugs or whatever, and I'm sure we'll see some of those on this stream. But he might have a piss coffee pot here. What happens if you make coffee with piss? Never mind. Let me see here. What do we got? So this is twitchroom.jpg. Oh yeah, this is the one. I think we might watch this video in full. This is the guy who supposedly hasn't cleaned his room since 2005. And I mean, the great thing about this guy is that, like, you know, he's just got pots lying all over the place, but he's also got, like, a decent setup. He's got, I think, the same kind of, like, Razer keyboard that I have. And he's got, like, a bunch of... Actually, is that keyboard reversed? That's weird. But he's got, like, a bunch of shit. You know, he's got, like, 3 monitors or something. And yet he can't be asked to pick up the trash bag box. That's... Well, I guess that's to help pick up all the... But, you know, all the rest of this stuff. It's like... I don't know. But it became content for him. You know? It became content. So that's cool. He was able to, clean his room for like a week or something on stream, and people just watched and it became like legendary. So yeah, I mean, we might watch some of that. I know Charlie watched that one. You can probably just check out his reaction to it if you want a different dingus pointing at the screen and laughing at the thing you can obviously see, which is really what we do here on YouTube. I mean, all of us, but yeah. I like his bed, too. I mean, it's just the box spring and mattress on the floor. Classic, you know, but it's like just shoved into the corner, and it's all sad. And you know that mattress hasn't been washed in, like, many a year. Many a summer has passed. Many a hot, sweaty summer has passed. And many a season of My Little Pony, probably, or whatever he gets his jollies to. This one is called The Mound.jpg. Oh, yeah. This is like what my, there's a character in my book who has a room that looks, I would say, kind of like this. Yeah, just like a bunch of fucking newspapers. Well, he has the character in the book, the newspapers are all stacked neatly. He's very fastidious. He's neat. But he does knock over the newspapers, one stack, which sends all of the other newspapers tumbling as well. But yeah, we got just all these bags. Of course, there's cigarette butts here. I mean, charitably, we might assume that these are like a year's worth of cigarettes. But... you know, it could just be like a couple months worth of cigarettes. Who knows? Who knows how many bags there are? Just this one overflowing bag alone is enough to send my mouth a-watering. We also just have clothes in here. There's just like, is just like his wardrobe also? I like the diversity of shit here. This is a good picture because, like, you know, we've got the cigarette butts over here. We've got these car stat bags. It's like it's in waves. You got all these papers here. And then you got all these Coke bottles. And then there's like some clothes here. There's like a computer or something down here. It's a good, like, Katamari ball density of trash. And then there's like books up here. I don't know what those are about. It's like his complete encyclopedia or something. There's a flea market I went to in Toronto that there was a guy selling like a bunch of retro Coke bottles and stuff, empty, of course. I don't know why people would necessarily. I mean, I like Coke bottles. I'm like a Coke, you know, weird soda connoisseur or whatever. But like, I don't know about collecting old Coke bottles. This doesn't look like collecting though. This reminded me of it because it also has one of these like old man like knick-knack car things. You know, he's got the auto-marked official here. This is probably like, you know, Cooking with Hoarders. I remember the going thing with him. I don't know how true this was, but people always said, well, Cooking with Hoarders, he lives this way, but he's like a lawyer. He's like a high-paid lawyer, and he just lives this way. So maybe this is like that. Maybe this is like, you know, some racing guy, some famous German racist who likes racing. And this is just how he lives. He really likes Coke bottles, newspapers, cigarettes, and racing. And probably Nazism. Anyways, let's see here. What do we got next? What are next? Okay, so we got a twofer here. The next one is the Lola room. The Lola, oh yeah, it's Lola Bunny, yeah. Well, you know, it's a tasteful Lola room, I would say. I mean, it's obvious that this is his cum cave, you know. No, there's no, you know, nobody's being fooled here. This is his cum cave, and he jerks it off pretty hard to Lola. But, you know, I mean, among cum caves that I've seen, this has got a lot of memorabilia. But this is only part 1, because part 2 is here. Oh, yeah. And we get, like, yeah. We got, like, all these, like, Funko Pops. It's not just Lola, though. We got ponies, too, of course. You gotta have that. You know, you're not complete without the ponies. You got, like, a Light Bright or whatever the fuck this is. Does anybody remember Betty Spaghetti? Are there any weirdos on the internet who are into Betty Spaghetti? I miss Betty Spaghetti. Those were the halcyon days, man. Yeah, so quite a lot of Lola, you know. A lot of Lola in his life. Let's see here. What do we got next? What are next? The King's Couch.jpg. And, this is another one, which... Oh god. Well, it won't let me zoom in, so that's great. I mean, that's just categorically excellent. Hang on. No, yeah, it really just won't let me zoom in. That's a real shame. Hang on. What the fuck? Yeah, just zoom in. Come on. Alright, there you go. So this is the King's Couch. And, you know... Yeah, this is reminding me of Dragon Lord Frodo. You know, he's got the whole desktop PC, coffee table combo here. Complete with, like, old monitor, too, like CRT. I'm surprised this desktop, this table isn't collapsing. He's got, like, a printer and just all this shit. I mean, he's got a radiator over there. I guess it's, like, you know, maybe he's got, like... a really narrow doorway and he can't possibly buy a shelf, you know? Maybe he's got no hands. Like, I have trouble building things, you know? Like, relationships with people, you know? Maybe it's that. But, you know, like with a lot of these, you notice that there's, like, just bags of trash. And it's like, I'm amazed that he went to the effort to like, bag up the trash. Also, Coke bottles. You know, take note of, like, recurring themes. Coke bottles, and for some reason, bagged trash, even though, like, why bag it and then just leave it there? That's strange to me. That is stranger than if he just had all of this trash unbagged. This could be the same guy, though. This might be the same guy. Because these do look like similar Coke bottles. I don't know, but, that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. Let's see. This is just some gibberish file name. And oh yeah, well, this is what we refer to as cursed image. I think in the biz. Can we open this, please? Can we get a little bit of? Come on, can we get a little critical thinking here in the chat? Let's open this. Yeah, this is a cursed room. This looks like the creepy basement area from Worlds. I don't know if anybody remembers Worlds, but yeah, this is this. I don't know who was held captive here. I don't know, because the question is, I mean, was someone held captive here, or did they just choose to live this way? I guess if this is your living arrangement, like I don't know what this situation, what is this? Is this like underneath a school? Is this, like, next door to Janitor Jake? I don't know. But, like, I guess when you live in, like, a crawl space, I guess you might as well live like this. You know, your bedroom area is surrounded by, like, pipes. You know, asbestos pipes, most likely. So, you know, I guess there's not really much decorating one can do in this situation. I don't know. You're probably getting attacked by scorpions every night. I think just living is hard enough. You know, we shouldn't be too hard on this guy. Whoever this is. Wow. Wow. Okay, this is leading the pack currently. This one's minimalist, because the other ones are like hoarder rooms, right? Like, they're hoarders, but at least they are rooms. At least they're like this. It's like a house. This is like Joseph Fritzl basement. I don't know. Again, who was held captive here? And what did they get up to on this computer? The mind boggles. Truly. Jesus Christ. That is currently the worst one. Let's see. Scum. Okay, so there's a dock here I have to look at as well. That's got some more interesting stuff. Oh yeah, this is another one that's like kind of minimalist. It's not as cluttered as some of the ones that we've seen, but in its own way, it's pretty special. You know, you've got a place here. Unlike the last one, I think you could really do something with this space. I mean, you got this nice, like, purple walls with the black, like, trim or whatever you call that. Like, you could do something nice with this room. And this room over here has got, like, the brick and like, this is not like the last photo where it was, like, a lost cause. This is like the person who lives here is possibly a lost cause. Yeah, I mean, just everything everywhere all at once. You got pet cage over here. I don't know why these people own pets. Like, I don't think I'm responsible enough to own a pet. And I don't live like this, you know? So why do these people think that they're willing, that like, oh yeah, a dog really wants to live here. A dog really wants to live in this environment. A cat is really fixing to live here. There's a little statue here. This little man, also. I mean, I almost just didn't even mention him. It, like, goes without saying. But I do wonder if perhaps this is, like, some kind of witch's abode, and he was, like, a cursed traveler who was cast to stone or something. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what this little man is doing here. This is like the Nutcracker Man from Danny Gonzalez videos, but like different. This could be my little Nutcracker Man. You know, if this guy just fixed this place up, this would be an excellent, like, YouTuber backdrop room, you know? I'm envious of your room, but I am put off by your living habits. I guess it looks like they're moving, maybe, because there's, like, boxes. Or they could just live out of these boxes. You know, people, like, live out of suitcases because they're constantly traveling. Maybe this guy, like, moved here 5 years ago, but, like, you know, it's in the box. My plates are in the box. I know where they are. It's fine. It's fine. They go in the box. People are like, they come over and I bring a woman over and she's like, why do you have all these boxes all over the place? Why don't you put stuff in a shelf? And I'm like, hey, I know where the boxes are. I have a system. Fuck you, bitch. So yeah, that's this place. He's got the fancy wine glasses too. And like a nice, like, antique little table here. And then there's just like a bottle of Coke over here as well. You gotta have your obligatory Coke bottle in all of these pictures. Let's see. What do we got next? This is called RateMyGamingRig.jpg, and I don't know if this is something that somebody sent over on the Discord. This is certainly one of the less offensive ones so far. I'm not even sure why this is here. I mean, it's not, I don't know. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not great. It's pretty cluttered, but, like, I was expecting to see his like browser up here and see like I don't know, a tab that's like where to find dogs to adopt, another tab that's like, is it okay to have sex with dogs, another tab that's like how to perform a hot Cosby, like something, you know, the classic funny tabs, but we don't even have that. Oh yeah, I guess the yeah. Oh, wow. Actually, now I'm looking at this. What the fuck is this? Because now I'm, like, looking at it, and I'm like, wait, they've got this keyboard here. But then you've got this. This is, like, a fucked up bottom of a laptop. I guess this is, like, the actual computer. And then maybe this is, like, a separate monitor that he has, because the whole, like, computer is destroyed. This computer, I don't know what happened to this. Mario hit it with his head a few times. Like, I don't know if this was used as a frisbee or what. I wonder if it could stream better than my laptop, though. But yeah, this is interesting. A 3-piece laptop. I looked at this and I was like, oh, this is just a normal computer at first, and then I looked a little closer. We've also got a cage over here. I mean, it's not really, but it kind of looks like a weird, like, space cage or something. Yeah, I don't know. It's bad that this is still one of the better, more respectable things we've looked at so far. It's not good. It's not good. Let's move on. I rate your gaming rig 1 out of 10. This one's called powderroom.jpg or .png. And oh yeah. Now this looks like a joke, probably. I'm assuming this was done as some kind of a joke, but I personally like having to okay. You can see there's like a hatch. There's like a Lost-style hatch to get down into the basement here. But like, why is there a toilet though? I mean, just here. I guess this is probably like a very small place, but why is there a toilet though? I mean, is this also like a combination toilet shower? Because it looks like there's a towel and like shower tiles and stuff. This might be a toilet shower or something. But then you've got this hatch. And personally, I would just leave the hatch up all the time. I would do platforming to get to the toilet. I didn't see the hatch at first. I thought it was just a hole in the ground and you had to jump over to get to the toilet. I like that more. I want to do that. But, I mean, the thing is, this looks like a joke, but, I mean, it's not a joke, obviously. This was built. This is a house that was built. It's just like, who the fuck built this? Was this a mistake? What happened here? Was this supposed to be like this? I'm certain that it was not supposed to be like this. Very good, very good. Nice plant in the corner, too, you know? You gotta keep it looking nice. Let's see. This one is pinkparadise.jpg. Oh dear. I should say, by the way, we're going to do videos after we do the pictures. So currently we're just looking at these pictures, but there is a selection of videos as well, and we'll get to that. This is Pink Paradise, and yeah, I mean, there's our man, and he's enjoying his what seems to be some kind of, like, Sims meal of, like, just vague food-colored mash or whatever. I don't know what all of these things are. I mean, there's the Hello Kitties. Surprisingly, I'm not seeing ponies. I don't know what these horrid things are back here. These are terrifying. Why do they have such frightening eyes? This guy's got, like, I think those are fuzzy slippers he's got on. That's nice. That's respectable. He does look like someone you would assume to live, you know, would live in a place like this. I mean, other than a, you know, 7-year-old girl. He does, you know, it's like 7-year-old girls and this guy would both live in this kind of room. Or someone, like, 6 times his size. This exact same guy and this exact same room, but just, like, Photoshop, like, morph his body to be, like, wide. Like that, I could also imagine somebody that size, but no, someone shrimpy like him, you know, yeah. Yeah, I love that he's got, like, the breakfast in bed tray, which doesn't even look like that's what it is. It looks like it might be, like, a picture frame or something. But he's got something as a tray here, because he can't be asked to sit at a table. He's gonna be a RimWorld colonist who ate without table, -3. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. I like his steez, you know, I'm jealous. I'm jealous of the style. Next up, we got, this picture, which doesn't have a proper name, but this is what I'm envious of. I am envious of this picture. I would like to have this as my gaming setup as well. Because as you can see, well, first of all, we've got a very nice cat here. But, you know, besides the cat here, as you can see, this is like a hospital, this is like a makeshift hospital bed gaming rig, sort of thing. I mean, there's even like an EKG shit over here. I think that's what that is. But yeah, wow, this is some shit. This is some shit. Someone really made this, huh? Wow. This is one of those ones where it's like, if someone put this together as a joke, I think that's worse. You know, maybe you're like disabled and you have to have your fucking computer be like this, but if you just made this to be like, haha, guys, look at what I did, isn't this funny? Like, no, you probably got something wrong with you. As it stands, though, they probably also have something wrong with them. I mean, what even is this thing with the keyboard? Is this like an easel for a toddler or something? And this bed, I mean, what is this? This isn't a hospital bed, but it's like set up to be like one. Why does he have like a lowrider bed frame with hydraulics? And what is this thing? This bar? What is this thing? It's like made out of PVC pipe. What the fuck? What kind of jabroni sex machine is this? There's like straps? Is this how you enter the Oasis? What the fuck? Is this the metaverse? Is this virtual reality, everybody? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared and disoriented, but you know, that's that picture. Followed swiftly along by this picture. Oh yeah, we got another one here where it's like, you know, don't even bother trying to decorate. We got another one here. Of course, it's also a basement. You know, It's also a basement. People make jokes about the basement dwellers or whatever. I can't imagine this is... I mean, nobody lives here, right? I mean, I guess they do, because this keyboard, this mouse... The desk area looks relatively clean. The bed looks like someone sleeps in it. Yeah, it's just that there's like... What is this? Are these like cobwebs? All over? There's like a lamp that's like hanging precariously. And there's just like DVDs over here. He's got Ratatouille ready to go. But yeah, he's just got all his shit down here to step on when he gets out of bed in the morning. But it looks like there's just cobwebs over this whole thing, or maybe it's like plastic sheeting or like a tarp. Whatever it is, it doesn't... I guess it is. It's like a plastic, it's like a black tarp kind of thing. But whatever it is, it's not... It does not look good or anything approaching good. I guess, again, there's no way you can salvage this, so you might as well just... If you live like this, I think you finally have an excuse for piss jugs. You know? I think we can finally agree on, like, you know, this is fine, piss jugs. You can live, like, you could... If you live like this, piss jugs are acceptable. You know? I would expect nothing less, honestly. If you didn't do, like, piss jugs and cum socks all over, like... I feel like I would be betrayed by you as a friend. If I knew you, and then I found out that you lived here, but you didn't have, like, a pony cum jar, I would feel betrayed by you as a friend. Also, these sheets kind of make this look like a Sonic bed. It's probably not, but you got, like, the red and the white and the blue, so I guess it could be America. I don't know. But, could be France. I don't know. Let me see. This one's just called mybedroom.jpg, and oh yeah, that's the good beans right here. This is what we like to see. This is what we like to see. This is a country where recycling is not a concept, I guess, because there's just no way to get rid of all these bottles and cans. This is a man who doesn't need a sheet on his bed because, you know, he's got his clothes. He doesn't need a sheet. He wears clothes and has clothes on the bed, so he doesn't touch the scummy mattress ever. But it is also very stained with all of this liquid that's all over. And just there's like cardboard here. I mean, I don't know. There's like lazy, but then there's like, I don't know. It seems like it would be harder to live like this at a certain point. Is this a microwave back here just on the floor? Oh man. I don't know. I can't guess at what his situation is. Maybe this is a situation where like he can't throw all of this stuff out. Again, maybe he's being held captive. We got pizza box over here. Some frozen meals and stuff. I assume that if he's got, like, Stouffer's frozen meals over here, then that... And a microwave, it looks like. Then that means we're not seeing everything. There's probably a full fucking spectrum of shit behind him. And, like, a Pamper True radar range microwave or something. But yeah, I mean, we've even got the key... The mouse is not gonna, like, do well if it's just on the mattress. That's not gonna be good for your gaming sessions. Is that like a Beats by Dre pill or something? Like one of those Bluetooth pill things? I don't know. But yeah, the keyboard is like being propped up on virtually a shelf of Scum. Just a full shelf of Scum. Wow. Yeah, I mean, this is one too where it's like, this room is not bad. If you got rid of all of this, this would be a perfectly average room. There really are categories of shitty rooms here, where it's like some of them, for whatever reason, you are living in the space that, the fucking gym teacher from that one episode of Seinfeld who gave George the wedgie, you're living in the place where he wound up living, under the library stairs or whatever. Like, okay, fine, you can't just hang up a fucking picture of dogs playing poker and fix that. But, like, this is just an apartment? There's no excuse for this. This is just a place people live normally. The next suite over is probably like a single mother with like a perfectly fine apartment. And then there's just this. And what is this? This is American too. This one's specifically American because I can see like Great Value. There's Hungry Howie's. Not a lot of Coke bottles. A lot of beer. Coors Light. So he's got bad taste. I guess he could be Canadian. Coors Light. Isn't that Canadian? No, that's Molson, I think. Or Labatt. Or one of those bad ones. He's got Bud, also. So this guy's just got really bad taste in beer, too. Who's gonna buy other flavors, like, other other beer and then be like, you know what, I'm gonna buy one single bottle of Bud. And there's some cans, too. There's a couple Bud Light who is double dipping with Bud? I don't know. I don't know. That's pretty weird to me, but, let me see here. What are next? We got My Empire of Dirt. Yeah, well, I mean, this is, this looks like some kind of, this looks like some kind of serial killer room, like a guy who makes creepy lifelike dolls of people. You can see he's over here fast at work on the bench. He's making stuff. He's got all these CDs here. I assume he's into burning Dreamcast games like me. He's got a plushie over here. You know, a lot of assorted stuff. This is one where it's a real jumble. I mean, oh yeah, this is the song from RimWorld that is just plagiarized from Pink Floyd. I like it. I like this one. Fuck yeah, plagiarism. I mean, it's not really, but it's similar. It is similar, but I have a song currently that is just a fucking like interpolation of the Bowser final boss theme from Mario 64. So, you know, who's to say? But yeah, this room, I mean, this is a real jumble room. Some of the other ones we've seen have been, like, focused, you know? Bunch of cigarette butts, bunch of Coke bottles, bunch of newspapers, you know, and not much else. But this is, like, everything. We got discs. It's a lot of tech. We can narrow it down to tech. There was, like, old computers and, like, a VHS tape. There are CDs here, a lot of wires and, like, a headphone, a lot of assorted tech. And, I mean, I get it, you know, as someone who has a lot of assorted fucking tech. There are sometimes more wires and things than you have drawers for. But I don't know, man. Maybe if you moved like 1% of this stuff, you might have room for a drawer. You know, I don't know, but yeah, this is I do like that I like anyone where we get to see the creature in their natural habitat. You know, you can see him all hunched over here. He's probably working AutoCAD or something. I don't know. What do we think his job is? I see this guy and I imagine, again, Seinfeld reference, but that episode of Seinfeld where the guy gets like really into Elaine with the TV guides, and he starts cutting her like a bouquet of TV guide roses. And you see him in his little workshop, and he's just like, "This is for you, Elaine!" And that's what I get out of this image. This is what this guy reminds me of. So I hope he's not doing that. This guy in chat keeps spamming about Fridge Bro. I would like you to assume at this point that spamming my chat with demands about, like, some guy you want me to talk about is not going to work, and I will probably just never talk about that person out of spite, more likely than anything. I might still look into this person, maybe. Maybe they're in here somewhere, but yeah, stop doing that. Stop doing that. There's your warning. We're gonna move along from that one. Again, that one was My Empire of Dirt.jpg. This one here has a gibberish file name, but this one's, oh, this is a good one. See, I like these ones that are minimalist, you know? And they really get you wondering, because the other ones, it's like, oh, this is just a dump. You just have major problems. But, I mean, this is like, you know, this is piss jugs, I think. I'm pretty sure these are piss jugs. Like I said, I was pretty sure we were going to get to piss jugs. It looks like they're bloated, too. I mean, those are some very bloated jugs. Like, you can see this Coke bottle here has got, like, some slender Coke bottle shape to it. But this one is, like, kind of, like, distended. Like, the piss is, like, you know, like, deforming the shape of the bottle. Kind of like when Sir Strumming, you know, the can gets all fucking bloated or whatever. And yeah, it's a very contained trash zone. I don't know what this is about, really. I mean, we've got this whole empty room where there's just a table in the middle and then just 1 square foot. This is like in a video game, like in The Sims, where there's like 1 square in a room that has, like, needs to be cleaned. Your room is like an 8x8 grid of squares, and there's one square that is like dirty, and that's what this room is. One square has got a bunch of trash, and then the rest of this room is just other shit. I guess there's some trash here too, but like, yeah, there's also just this laptop, and then there's this. I mean, there's just whatever demon lives back here in this room that's been sealed off. Is this Vinny's centipede room? I don't know, but we got Papa John's and McDonald's, that disgusting slop that gives you gas. Again, these are like battle stations. They always seem to have some level of like computer. It's rare. I mean, there are some that don't, but a lot of them are like, this is where I work, everybody. This is where I am communicating to you from. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. We got the piss bottles. I mean, this would be a room that looks okay. I like the dark carpeting and the walls. It kind of looks like a cool office building or something. But like, yeah, not with the piss jugs and whatnot. And not with whatever demon is back here. Do I need all 120 stars to unlock this door? What's back here? I need to know what's back here. Can somebody like T1000 liquid form under the crack there and find out? Because I need to know. I need to know if there's like an SCP or something. Or maybe just a DSP. Maybe he's back there. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. This one is monsterroom.jpg. And I mean, this one's not so bad. This is a fine room, because this is what it says on the tin. This is a monster room. This is a room of, like, monster shit. And I think this is pretty cool. I'm not really into, like, you know, weird giant bunny rabbit monster, or whatever this is. Are these, like, movie props? I don't know. I am not really into this as a hobby, but, you know, I can respect the craftsmanship here. This shit looks cool. You have this like ancient like haunted house chair just being like grabbed by the monkey man here from the swamp, and there's like a half decayed person. This is great. This is great. This is like the best Spirit Halloween ever. I actually like this room. This isn't like a mess. That's just a room where it's designed to look like shit, you know, and that's fine. Messy.jpg. Yeah, just a little bit messy, you know. This is a classic one. This is just a standard classic mess room. You know, nothing too special about it. It looks like it's non-American. I don't know what Ebios is here. Oh, is this Japan? This is Japan. Yeah, we got like hentai mags. We got Pansu-chan down here. Oh, there's like titty models. Don't look at that, Susan. It's fine. Don't worry. It's just some PVC or whatever. But yeah, we've got just like all this, like, I don't know what this is. This is like soil? Is this like fucking Miracle Grow? What is this? Why is there soil in your room? And there's just this, which is like, I don't know. Is that like a mini fridge? Of course, he's got his cum tissues. I do like this ancient laptop. The ancientness of a lot of these images really lends to their wonderfulness. The fact that he's got whatever this is this like a scanner or a printer? You know, that's great. It's like we really need to be synergized for business solutions here in this cum cave. Very, very cool. Very cool. I do like the Japanese hikikomori rooms. Those are always a real treat. This one is messy.jpg, but it's messy with an IE instead of a Y. Messy. And this one seems to be like, I guess, getting worked on. There's probably construction here. Like, I'm assuming whoever this guy is, or no, maybe not. I don't know who this guy, he looks like some kind of construction guy maybe, but I don't know. He might just live here. You got Pastaroni down here, first of all. Yeah, just a mountain of, I mean, how do you, it's an obvious question, but how do you let your life get to this point? I don't understand. I mean, this is your kitchen. This is not your, I could understand having, like, a scummy closet, you know? Because it's a closet. You can just close the door on that. You're never going in there if you don't need to, you know? You don't need to go in your closet. So, whatever. It's just some space to store some boxes or whatever. Fine. Fine. You want to do that? That's fine. But this is your kitchen. This is a main thoroughfare of the house.
Are there 2 fridges here? There's a second fridge! There's a fridge over here, and this is a second fridge. What the fuck? Or maybe that's like a weird, like, stove. I don't know, but yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is like a squatter house or something. Maybe this is like a crack den. Maybe nobody uses this fucking kitchen. I mean, I guess that would have to... I guess you can't use this fucking kitchen, but yeah, this is like a bomb went off. This is like houses after the hurricane that's currently happening, are going to look. Jesus Christ. That was, I mean, that's just your classic, like, fucking nightmare room. You know, like, where do you even start with that? I guess at the top, because you'll have a fucking avalanche if you start near the bottom. This one is kitchen.jpg. Oh yeah, we got a good kitchen here. Now, I wonder if anybody's ever gotten any food poisoning here. You know, maybe some kind of, like, you know, anal worms or whatever, something. I don't know, this doesn't look like a particularly sanitary place to cook. How do people let their kitchens get like this? Again, it's a kitchen! You're in here, like, probably at least once a day, I would assume. You know, for at least, like, a minute. Don't you want it to be, like, a place you can walk? I don't know. These are like, again, if you're, like, in a video game and you've just got, like, a trait that makes it, like... This character doesn't give a shit about his environment and will be happy to live in the darkness and filth. Like, I guess that's just what this person is. They just straight up don't care. And it's like, whatever. Ah, there's rats now. Eh, fine. That's fine. They need a place to live too, don't they? That's fine. You know, like that. Just complete complacence. This is great. I want to use this as like an album cover. This is wonderful. It's even the right shape and everything. It's wonderful. Just shot into somebody's life here. This looks like Russia or something too. This is like commie block plumbing over here. That's what this looks like. This is like Czechoslovakian stove. Like some shit that would blow your fucking alpine shack to pieces. Let me see. This one is image underscore whatever. Oh, this is a classic! I love this one! I thought I had this in my pre-stream pics, but I don't think I do anymore or something. I don't know what happened, but this is a great image. This is an absolute classic, categorically. I think basically, this guy was in jail and like the prison guards weren't, like, they surprised him and he wasn't able to hide this shit that he made fast enough, I guess. I think that's what it is. And this dude is just like a prison dude who really likes making weird, creepy mermaid dolls, and not always mermaids. The fact that they have like no face is, genuinely disturbing. You know, just no face at all. That's, yeah. I don't know how you hide all of this though. You're in jail. I mean, there's shit on your shelf here. I don't know. Also, he's in like, I don't know, I guess this is like his prison jumpsuit or whatever, but he looks like he's in some kind of like penguin, you know, those fucking like, those, what are they called, kigurumis? He looks like he's in prison wearing a kigurumi, which I guess would fit with the rest of this image. But is this like, what is this shelf behind him even? What is this? It looks like a bunk bed or something, but there's like not beds on it, and this is like, I think this is his bed, probably. So what is the shelf? Why does he just have a big shelf for like, for doing this, I guess? I mean, what else are you gonna do if you're in jail? I mean, you might as well start making creepy female dolls. Yeah, honestly. I mean, you might as well. Let's see. Yeah, that's a great image. A lot of these are gonna wind up in the pre-stream. You're gonna see these images in the future. On future pre-stream slideshows, you will know these by their scum. This one is called HelloKitten.jpg. Oh yeah, look at this salamander of sex right here. He looks like Pamperchew, actually. I mean, he's probably got some level of self-awareness because, like, you know, obviously he's like posing, trying to look all sexy in this absolute catastrophe fuck zone. something here called a long life. I thought that said lung life. We got Tang over here. Some lighters, Pepsi bottle, Evian. You know, of course, cursory McDonald's. No computer. I'm not seeing a computer. No battle station here. That's a shame. That's a shame. But we do have bugles, so that makes up for it. Yeah, I mean, to some level, I think you could maybe say that this is like, he's probably somewhat self-aware. He's like posing in this thing, you know, this like kind of hey, like again, Hello Kitten.jpg. He's like trying to play this up, but I mean, your room still looks like this. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know who the joke is really on. But yeah, he does look like Pamperchew. That's adding to this. Let's see. Close a couple of those there. This is the highly anticipated Fuzo's bedroom.jpg. And, I don't think this is Fuzo's bedroom, but I think I might know whose bedroom this is, actually. I mean, aside from the obvious thing in this picture, which is the, you know, beautiful lady, on his bed, I think this is DJ Orwell's room, because he had that scummy Halo 4 poster when he did that white privilege! Male privilege! When he did that video, like, you could see his room, and I think he had the Halo 4 poster, so this might be DJ Orwell. Are these maggots all over his room? I would assume that's probably what this is, or maybe it's like rice or something. Chip crumbs, possibly. There is just a fucking hole in the wall here, which I guess maybe this is where Lois came in from, like the Kool-Aid Man or something. I guess he's also, like, smashed holes in his walls here. Maybe he gets really mad at his video game, you know. He didn't save Morrowind in 7 hours, and he got one-shotted by a Kaguti or something, you know. Something like that, I don't know. But yeah. I don't know if we can confirm if this is DJ Orwell. Peter! That looks like when you break a wall in Siege. That's a big hole! Yeah, that's glory hole, more like golly hole. Oh god, knowing golly baby, I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, that's Fuzo's bedroom, everybody. Subscribe to Fuzo TV today, or Fuzo YouTube, sorry. So here we have this image, which this is another one of these. Now, I'm not sure if this is Japan. This could be a Japanese guy. I'm probably not, because we've got a Rick and Morty, like, vape device, or whatever this is over here. Yeah, no, this is an American, this is just a weeaboo. But he appears to be a weeaboo that's living inside, like, a thermos bag, like a DoorDash heated bag. One of those things. I don't know, what is this man's living situation? Jesus Christ, why is he in this, like, duffel bag? Why does he live inside of a giant sack? I don't understand. We've got a backpack of ramen soup, which, I mean, okay. It's a very small backpack. I don't know what you're putting in there. I mean, as a grown adult who's not like a child going to school, I don't know what you would need a backpack that small for. But, you know, I guess they didn't make the ramen noodle soup, backpacks in a bigger size, and he needed that. There's also just a severe fire risk here. I mean, I guess that's what the insulated fucking padding walls or whatever, I guess that's what this is for. So that if, you know, if this goes massively up in flames, you know, two inches from his head, don't worry, because these fucking fire retardant walls are going to... Oh no, I'm canceled. I said fire retardant. They're gonna stop it. Yeah, that's good. That's another, like, understated image. Not too much clutter, it's just poor life decisions. Not necessarily filth. Just poor life decisions. Close that one. What are we on? E16, that's this image. And, oh my god. Oh, dear. This is a decidedly cursed one, chat. This is a decidedly fucking cursed image. Holy shit. We have elderly dead grandma. I don't know if this woman is alive, but she looks like she's been cut in half. Because you can only see one leg. She looks like she's sinking. Is this the deathbed that eats people? I don't know. But don't worry, because whenever her soul gets taken, we know where it's going, because she has got all of the antennas to Jesus that she possibly can. This woman's, all of her prayers are being heard. All of her prayers are getting the loudest fucking clarity. God has to turn her down. Like, oh god, Betsy's at it again, and she's got the fucking 58G signal to heaven with all these fucking crucifixes and just Jesuses. I don't know. I don't know. Is it not a little strange to live in a place that's like this, that's just covered in Jesuses? Is it not a little strange to wake up and you've got 15 different Jesuses killing themselves for your sins? Like, I don't know. I don't know. That seems like a harmful mindset, probably, to live with. But, you know, she seems to have lived with it for a very long life, so who am I to say, really? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I like this one. I like this one right away. So I've mentioned that I'm a fan of when you can see the individual in their natural habitat, and you can definitely see that here. I would like to introduce you to the next champion of the fighting game community. It's Underpants Man, everybody. It's Underpants Man. It's Dump Truck Danny, everybody. We've got like a manga over here. We've got the Def Jam Fight for New York video game or whatever. I think that's what that is on the Xbox. And yeah, he's got this rad fucking fighting game controller. He's got a Sierra Mist, which is great, because I've never tried that. I've always wanted to try it, you know. I don't think they make that anymore, do they? I don't think they have it in Canada. But man, I hope he enjoys his Sierra Mist. And he's got his fighting game. I just don't understand why, I mean, you know, maybe it's the fashion. You know, maybe this is just an extension of, like, the wearing your pants really low thing. And maybe that's why. But, like, I don't know why his pants are this low. I don't know why they need to be this low. Is he aware that they're this low? Is he in a fighting game coma at this point? Does he know how he looks currently? Probably, because he's being photographed, so they probably staged this to some extent. But, I mean, even with his pants pulled up, this is still a lovely room to behold, you know? I just can't believe we're getting to see this photo of Wooly in college, you know? It's so great. So, let's see. This one's called Classic, and yeah, it's the classic. This is the classic. If you know scummy rooms on the internet, you know this one. You fucking know this room. The framed photo of Iwata, the GameCube controller, with the slim, modest, humble selection of mostly first-party games. I could see Luigi's Mansion. It looks like Paper Mario and Sunshine. There's probably Smash in there. If I had to bet, it's probably Kirby's Air Ride or something. But then we've got Rare Sucks over here. And, you know, you got these jugs, which are not currently filled with piss, but they may soon be. He's got that Platinum GameCube, by the way, but with a purple controller. So he's really mixing and matching, which I can appreciate. He's got the... He recently enjoyed a chicken pot pie, which I think we can all agree is a very good form of pot pie. A good way of delivering food to your system is the chicken pot pie. I don't think we can get too down on him for the pot pie. But yeah, I don't know. This is another one where it's like this is literally like a 3x3 square basement of like cinder blocks and pipes, and I just don't know who is subjecting someone to live here. If you're paying rent at this place, you shouldn't be. If this is like your parents' house and they're like, well, okay, Johnny, you can live here, but you have to pay rent, and it's like you're living here, yeah, no, you shouldn't be doing that. You should probably just not be living here overall. I do like the fact that there's garbage bags back here, you know? And I mean, the room isn't a huge mess. It is organized fairly. I mean, you got the chicken pot pie here. We don't know how he cooked it. I don't know why the box is here, but presumably the microwave is not in frame, so it's probably somewhere else. So I don't know why the box is here. That's weird. But, you know, we do have this area, the jugs, that soon-to-be piss jugs. Actually, it looks like they are filled with water, so that's just regular water jugs. Or it's like piss turned into water, one of those situations. That could be. I just want everything to be piss now. But yeah, you know, this is all just organized into this little, like cage. And then you've got this, like, trough for his pigs to eat out of, or maybe him, I don't know. But yeah, there's just a garbage bag box here, and yeah, there is no, I mean, this looks like he just ate, so I can't fault him for having a bit of a mess here, but there's no, like, 15 cans just littered around here. This is relatively a clean image compared to what we've seen. This is surprisingly one of the less fucked up things we've seen so far, actually. $2 from Fuzo. Video games. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that is the classic. That is the classic scummy gamer room. Or scummy Nintendrone room, if you prefer. This one's called birdcage.gif. I don't know why this is a GIF, because it is just a regular old static image. But it is a giant, evil, scary cat peering at you. I guess this is... Oh yeah, I guess this is like a cage, like the walls are decorated to look like a cage. And like we're birds inside of a cage. Okay, this is some fucking artsy bullshit. I see. I see. Well, you know, if somebody can make like a big hamster wheel for me to run on, I would live in a fake hamster cage room. Because like a hamster wheel, I think that would be fun. I don't know if anybody else has ever looked at a hamster in the wheel and just been like, that looks awesome. I mean, treadmills are fine, but I want like a Sonic the Hedgehog exercise wheel. You know? I want to be able to run on my fucking exercise wheel and go so fast that I do a loop-de-loop. And I can't do that with a treadmill. So, you know. But as for this room, I mean, this isn't really a messy or scummy room. This is just kind of some artist decided to be cute. And I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. I don't know. It's interesting. I wouldn't want this in my house. But you know, I'm sure whoever lives here is happy with it. I guess. Very artsy. It's like a movie that's nothing but Dutch angles. It's like, all right, I don't think we need this exactly. This is bathroom. Oh dear, bathroom 1231. And yeah, I am a fan of these just questionable architectural decisions. You know, obviously there was that classic, that classic video. I think it was, I think JXE originally found that place, didn't he? The scummy house that was like originally a church or something. And yeah, there's, this is similar to that, where you've got this bathroom, pink tub. It looks like it's being worked on, because we've got, like, sand in the sink here. But we've got this toilet, which is like a weird diamond shape. We've got all of this happening, up here. I don't know, this is a ceiling to be held. But then you've got this, like, mirror in the bathtub, which is, I don't know about that. I mean, in my place in Toronto, my bathtub is like right across from the sink, and the mirror. So when I stand in the bathtub, I can see myself in the mirror, but it's not like it's right on the bathroom wall. That doesn't even seem like it would be useful, because it would get so foggy. It would get so steamed up immediately. What's the point of this? I mean, what's the fucking point of this? I guess it's just so that you can, while you're brushing your teeth in front of this mirror at this sink, you can, like, look at yourself infinitely forever from this mirror, I guess. But, I mean, I don't know. And then you've got this, like, closet here, which, I don't know. Again, this looks like they're probably renovating it or something, but it's one of these places where it's like, why was this built this way in the first place? I can see you're trying to fix whatever's wrong with it now, but there's no fixing it at a certain point. There's no fixing, you know, diamond toilet. I guess there is. You can get rid of the toilet, but still. This one's just called Bad, and I mean, it's bad, but it's not the worst we've seen. It's not the worst we've seen. This is just kind of your average, slightly messy room. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna hold it against this one too much. Because, I mean, you got some organization here. This doesn't, I mean, this isn't even a room for one thing. You can see that this is like a half wall with a TV facing the other way. So I don't know if this is like sort of a barracks dormitory thing where there's like another person's little cubby space on the other side. But this looks like it's for kids. I mean, we got the Pikachu. We got all this like, you know, unicorns, and there's this like tiny, tiny little Finding Nemo bed. I can't imagine a grown-up lives here, right? I don't know. This looks like it's for kids. There's like tiny kids' shoes here. Maybe Marco Diaz lives here. I don't know. But why does somebody have their kid living in like a fucking cubby off to the side? That's bad. You know, if people have ever had like child services called on them, maybe it should be for this, for having your fucking child just like sleeping in a little crawl space behind the TV. I mean, I don't know. We're saying child. It looks like a child, but this, I mean, it looked like the pink bedroom with the shrimpy little man was also owned by a child, and that was a fully grown man. So, I mean, we might be just being too generous by assuming that this is a child. I like this little like blowjob knee pillow here. I don't know what this pillow is for. But yeah, strange area. Not into this one. This one gives me a weird feeling. I don't know. Because if it's a grown-up, I don't like the fact that they're sleeping in like a little kid's bed. But if it's a kid, I don't like the fact that they appear to be sleeping in some kind of common room. I don't know. So whoever submitted that one, you need to be asked. You need to be asked where you got that picture and who that person is. Dear Lord. Let's see. That is bad, .jpeg. You know what? That is bad. This is a bunch of numbers, .jpeg. And, well, this isn't. This is kind of shitty. I mean, this is an organized shitty. This is like... I mean, this is like, you can clearly, there's a lot of Warhammer and stuff, miniatures and whatnot. It's organized, though. There's shelves, there's a huge TV here. You got your Fury Road. But you do have a boss clock, so, and a Baby Yoda down here. So, yeah, I do hope you get hit by a car. But, you know, other than that, I don't know, is this like a packet of cheese and crackers or something? I don't know what that is. Yeah, this isn't bad. I don't know why this was even submitted. This is just fine. I mean, it's a little messy, but whatever. If we're gonna start judging people's rooms for being that level of messy, then, I mean, I think we're all on the chopping block here. That's fine. That's probably better than most people in chat. Well, most of our rooms don't look that nice. More numbers.jpg. Now this is what I'm talking about right here. I don't know who submitted that last room. You should be ashamed of yourself. That last room was nothing to fuck with. But this room, this is a power level. This is a challenge to anybody out there who can make their room a bigger beer den than this. I just don't understand. I mean, it can't be that hard to... Like, here's the thing, right? Your room is so cluttered that it's obvious you can walk through it, right? There's no way this guy's, like, disabled. There's no way he's got, like, a wheelchair. So that's not the excuse. He has to, like, step around all of these bottles and shit to get to this fucking computer. So that is not the excuse. That can't be the excuse. That is not the excuse. This is just a guy who's just really lazy, and I just don't understand. I mean, it's just not that hard to recycle some cardboard boxes, man. Like, not even the bottles. Leave these bottles. That's fine. Leave the cans. Whatever. Just get rid of the boxes. But I guess he doesn't want to because he's got this whole stack of boxes back here. He's like building... Maybe this room is like 3 times the size of what we're seeing here, and he's built it into like a little... like cubicle maze of old Milwaukee boxes. I don't know, but like, I don't know what it... We were noticing Coke bottles originally, but by far the more apparent theme is a ton of fucking beer boxes and bottles of beer and cans of beer. And like, I guess that makes sense to some extent. I guess that tracks. I guess, is this like a dorm room maybe? I don't know, but That's great. That's excellent. I like the stack of computers back there too. It's wonderful. Got a video there, but we'll get to the videos in a little bit. This one is fine. I think this is, well, no, it's not fine. This is one that I think someone submitted, like, specifically, because it's got a file name, which is, like, 2022-09-16, so they probably were like, oh, shitty rooms, huh? Well, I've got a disgusting bedroom, and they just, oh god, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, too close, too close. And yeah, they just decided to do this. Why do we have so much card stock? And there's just clothes everywhere. I mean, you've clearly got a dresser here. I don't know why. I don't know how overflowing your dresser must be. You took the front thing off of the fan, too. I guess you don't want any obstruction between you and the hot, juicy fan wind. And what is this back here? Is this like a window into another weird little room of trash? What is this? It's like a window and then there's like an Amazon parcel in it or something. I don't know. Yeah, scummy. It's pretty scummy. You know, and if this is one that somebody sent in, like a viewer was just like, oh, my room would be perfect for this. I really, you know, I really hope most of these aren't people's actual rooms that watch me. Because I don't know if it was clear to people that, like, I don't know if it was clear to people that, like, this is not, hey, submit your disgusting room. I mean, I guess it can be. It's fine if you do that. It's just that, you know, I feel like that's revealing to people that you live like this. You know, bitch, damn bitch, you live like this. And I don't know if any of us needed to know that, necessarily, that you live in that way. But, you know, thank you for submitting. I will be calling the police for a wellness check to your house, ASAP. Let me see here. Close that one. Okay, we got this. And, yeah, we've got more miniatures. I mean, I don't know why this was submitted. Again, this is like just some guy's miniature workstation, really. I mean, anybody who's gonna be building Gundams or, like, Warhammers or whatever the fuck is probably gonna have a fairly cluttered desk with a lot of little shelves and runners and stuff and paint and things like that, so, you know, I don't think that's necessarily too terrible. By the way, shoutouts, I mentioned earlier, but shoutouts again to Gabe, who, I don't know if Gabe is in the chat right now, but he put together this whole thing. He took the submissions from people, and I'm very happy with what he's put together. I've been enjoying my first reaction to a lot of these, because, you know, I was like, well, I guess I can put together some scummy rooms, but having them put together, you know, having them put together by someone else so that I can enjoy them all for the first time with you guys, that's, you know, that's special. Where is the picture here? It's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Well, that's that guy again. This is a picture of the guy with the room that hasn't been cleaned since 2005. I think we might watch that video, but this picture, oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Yeah, well, This is a very concerning room, chat. This room, you know, just a little bit concerning. I don't know. You know, we've seen these, like, shrine rooms, the one dedicated to Lola and whatnot, but I think dedicating one to the little girl from Lazy Town is, you know, there's something about that that's maybe a little bit extra. You can see he's a guitar guy. He's got a guitar book, and he's got what appears to be a Lazy Town Stephanie guitar. Also, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to discern anything else from this guy's personality. Oh god, yeah, he's got the girl, like, posing and everything. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm trying to discern anything else about this guy from, like, this bookshelf. I can't make out most of these titles, though. I can see the guitar book, and then everything else I just can't... I can't tell. I guess it doesn't matter. When your room looks like this, it really doesn't matter how many Wizard of Oz coffee table books you have, you know. or didgeridoo throw pillows. Yeah, he's even sealed off the fireplace. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. That is another biohazard one. Biohazardous and contagious. 92b.jpg. What's the... Okay. Well, this one is one where somebody was playing SimCity and they decided to, like, raise the terrain a little bit too much in one spot. And, there's just now just a really unnatural hill. I mean, this is a boob, really. This is a ceiling boob. I think that's actually the literal term for it, too, because I remember back in, Tony Hawk's Underground or whatever, the Create-A Park mode, they used to have these, basically this thing, but it would be, you know, the other way around, and it would be for skating tricks, and they would be called boobs. So yeah, this is a ceiling boob. And I mean, I don't know what is happening here. I don't know why this man's house is growing a tumor, necessarily. But, you know, I can appreciate the fact that this is like... Well, I would assume that what this is probably some kind of water leakage or something. Some kind of storm might have happened, and maybe they took this image before the fucking ceiling collapsed or something. But, I don't know, maybe you just live like this? And I do love the fact that there's just all these, like, Coke cans here, too. Which I can't really complain about too much. I have had, you know, a number of cans sitting on my table before. I can't shit on it too much, and on its own I wouldn't. But combined with the ceiling boob, you know, the big old titty, I don't know, that's adding to it. That's just adding to it, you know? And you've got this, it's the whole composition of it, too. It's all grainy and sad. It looks like this was filmed in the fucking 70s, and yet there's like a flat screen computer here. It's very, very interesting. Let's see here. What do we got next? We're almost through with the images. We will be doing videos next. This is, well, there's this one, which, this is one of the few that I saw before I did the stream. This is, this is some boys enjoying their Magic the Gathering cards, just before one of the ceiling fan blades, falls off, and I'm assuming it's not going to decapitate anybody or anything like that, but, yeah. This is one of those perfect images where they really caught it at the exact moment in time where all the cards were flown up in the air and the ceiling fan blade was coming down for some reason. I don't know why they have all of these Magic cards. Or is that Magic? It might be Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not sure, but I don't know why they have all of these cards and what that... I mean, did they win a tournament or something? Did any of these men wash their ass before they took this image, by the way, before they took this picture? I also really like the cushions here on these little wicker chairs. They're like weird, like oil slick on concrete pattern, like shiny pink rainbow color that looks like some kind of lizard skin. What the fuck is this cushion? Jesus Christ. Again, just the wonderful image composition and how like 2002 this image looks. You know, everything about it. It looks like the set from like a bad slasher movie where a bunch of people would get murdered. You know, it's just like a scummy little house that in Florida or something. They filmed it on Mardi Gras, some shit. I don't know, but yeah, very good picture. Very good picture. Let's see here. Oh, we got this one. Have I seen this one? No. Well, this one's interesting. This one's very interesting. This man appears to have converted his bathroom into a half bathroom, and by doing so, he took out the bathtub that was in there, and he appears to have replaced it with a spooky skeleton bench. Ah! Yeah, I mean, this is actually very nicely decorated. I have to say, this is not scummy at all. Well, there's like this mildew here or whatever, and this is a carpeted bathroom. What the fuck? Why is this area so nice? This is all like color coordinated, straight out of, you just bought all of this shit from Winners. Or is that the one? It's not Winners, it's like HomeSense. You just bought all this shit from HomeSense. And it's all nicely like fall colors. There's the Harvest skeleton farmer with the banjo. He was just watching some aliens on the Phalanx box art for the SNES, and now he's here, and you could have had a beautiful little bathroom if this wasn't a carpeted bathroom. What the fuck is that? Carpeted bath? Did you think that was good? Did you think did they add the carpet? Like that'll improve it. Let's add carpet to this place where I piss and shit. Let's add that here. That'll be better. That'll make the room look good. No, it does not. No, this area of the image looks nice. I like this. This is nice. And then this whole other composition, the whole other part of this image is just terrible. Carpeted bathroom. Jesus Lord. You know, if they took the toilet out and left the bathtub, then hey, at least you walk on the carpet, it's just like a big bath mat, basically. That's not too bad. But you leave the toilet where you're gonna be presumably standing to piss and like vomit it and who knows what else. Dumping like week-old pea soup into the toilet or something. Like who knows what kind of splashback is happening on that carpet. And I mean, how often are you cleaning that carpet? I don't know. Anyways. Good God. You had something there with the skeleton. You had something and then you ruined it. You just ruined it with the carpet. So there's this image. What do we got here? Well, this is one of these ones that's just kind of your classic ugly room. Nothing too special. Classic ugly battle station, I should say. 4chan battle station, because we got like a fucking... Is that like Sting from fucking which one was Sting? I think Lord of the Rings had Sting, and that's not it, but what was the fucking sword that The Witcher has? Geralt? Doesn't he have a sword called Sting or something? It looks like The Witcher's sword. Or maybe it's like a Game of Thrones sword. I don't know, but it's got its like scabbard here too. And I mean, I just don't understand. I mean, obviously this was an image that's like, hey guys, rate my setup, and it's obviously like a joke, but you know, you got this big cool sword. You can't just like clean your desk a little. Don't you understand that you could have that sword hanging over your desk that is a clean desk? And you could have a room that looks decent, you know? You could have a room that looks decent. People would come in, they'd go, look at the sword on the wall, that's cool. And the room is so clean and well kept too. But now it's just like, wow, you are a disgusting motherfucker. And I guess also you decided to buy a sword at one point. I don't know. It's not adding anything to the beauty of the image is what I'm saying. Yeah, the chair is also ripped to shit, but I mean, again, I can sympathize with that, I suppose. I do like that we have this one little square foot of space on the desk here, where he's presumably, like, this whole area is a wasteland. There are probably thousands of fucking colonies of weird germs living in here, but over here, he's got space for a number of bottles, plenty more bottles, and trash and cans and glasses and headphones and all that. It can all go over here. So he doesn't even need to clean yet, technically. This is one of those practicalists who's like, well, I don't need to clean up. I've still got room to put things on my desk. Like, that's not the reason, but you know, I guess that's fair. Technically, you're right. You don't need to, technically. You know, but my question is, once the desk is totally full, is he just gonna start putting shit on the floor instead? Because, I mean, I've got a bottle of booze just sitting on the floor now because I don't have a place for it on my side table. So you don't want to get to a point where you're as bad as me, guy. Come on. Let me see here. What do we got? Well, we got a... Oh, no, never mind. I thought I saw a super chat from Gabe who put together the thing, but it was from somebody else. Thank you. I will read all those at the end as usual, but we're almost done with the pictures here. We're going to get into the cool videos soon. And this... Well, this is another one where it's like, we hope this is a kid's room. We hope and pray that this is a room that a child lives in. Because, I mean, we've just got all this, like, is this Lego? Is this Lego? It's some kind of Lego-esque toy or something that he's building, like, what appears to be that, like, rug that every kid had of the city map with the streets. He seems to be building something like that. I don't know if this is, like, his project. He's, like, building this, like Lego model town or something. And I mean, it's coming together. He's got his walls and stuff here, so he seems to be putting some kind of project together. But I mean, more notably than that, really, I mean, it's fine if you've got a little mess. Maybe you're building your Lego thing. That's fair. But why, you know, I don't know, why couldn't you get a desk for your monitor, you know? I mean, you even have a desk. It's over here. Why couldn't you get somewhere else for all that shit there and put your monitor and your computer over here on the desk, you know? Like, that seems better, but, I mean, we don't even know where his keyboard is here. Damn. I can't, the mouse is there. I'm assuming the keyboard is hidden under this, like, grid of whatever place he's gonna go infiltrate tonight on his operation. But, you know, we've also got, like, a clock radio, and then I don't know what this is. This looks like maybe like a dog food bowl. Oh wait, there's like a little laptop corner here. I guess maybe that's his computer. I think that might be, it might be a laptop with mouse and separate monitor kind of situation. That might be it, but yeah, this looks like a dog food bowl. There is no fork or spoon, so I would assume that, I mean, whatever this is either being eaten by a dog or he's just eating it straight out of the thing. It kind of looks like Kraft Dinner or something. Or no, maybe that's more Legos. I don't know. That might just be more Legos. I can't really tell. I mean, Kraft mac and cheese is basically plastic anyway, so, you know, you could probably build a house out of that. But yeah, I mean, I do like how organized a lot of the shelf here is, and like this, you know, but then this whole room is just a fucking, just a heap, really. I mean, and not even the Imogen kind. I don't know why I said that. We're down to the final 2 images here, and oh well, this one's a duplicate. This is the room with all the old Milwaukee boxes again. So okay, we're down to the final image, which is this one, the thumbnail of the stream. And I don't know, chat, is this real? Because this is apparently Tom from MySpace. Is this really him? That's photoshopped in, right? I mean, that has to be. There's no way Tom from MySpace lived in this location. I mean, I think isn't that like the famous image of Tom too? Like the MySpace profile. I would assume this is like photoshopped in. It looks a little photoshopped. But like maybe he did just live in a place like this while he was putting together MySpace. I don't know. Probably not, because it looks like the monitor was photoshopped to have him on it too, like his MySpace profile. I wonder what Tom from MySpace is up to nowadays. I don't know. He looks so happy. It's the guy. That room is disgusting. Humble start. The original background was a chalkboard. Okay, yeah. So this is a real image of some guy's fucking room, but somebody has for whatever reason, has photoshopped MySpace Tom on here. I like this destroyed chair, too. And then this destroyed chair. I guess that's like the footrest. Of course, we got the piss jugs. Of course, you can't leave home without them. You know, scummy mattress on the floor. Real setup here. Real setup. Again, we've got this like living in a basement. You know, when I hear about somebody like living in a basement, I usually picture it as a finished basement. You know, with like walls and stuff, and like probably like a kitchen or something, and rooms, and not just like, yeah, I sleep over here, and around that corner is the fucking laundry machines and the Miracle Grow, like, you know. But I guess that's what a lot of people, you know, doing like battle station threads, a lot of them just lived in places like that, I guess. Distressing number of people on 4chan apparently were able to, if they didn't live in a room like that, they sure had access to one, at least. If that was just like a joke that they, you know, I don't know, but the easier solution is they just lived like that. But yeah, that is the image section of the stream. We are now moving on to disgusting room videos, which some of which have been included here. And we will go through those a little bit. Yeah, let's see. I guess I'll sort by file size. That might help. Can I sort? Can I? No? Okay, I can't sort by file size. That's pretty cool. Let me see here. Well, we've got this one. This was submitted by MOSFET, apparently. One of our mods. This is called PCL Apartment Tour. And yeah, this is a video. I will just turn off the OST there for a moment. Let me, yeah, let's get it. Let's get retarded in here, everybody. Let's watch. Okay, so you're moving, you know.
All alone in Perry's apartment.
Harry's apartment. Alright, I mean, it's got some pictures. It looks like he's moving. Is he moving? I hope he's moving. I hope that's why it looks like this. He's got some trophies. It's just a chia head. So what is this exactly? I mean, who is this guy who lives here? I don't know, this doesn't seem like it's that bad. The bathroom is somewhat organized. There's even a shelf over the toilet. This is fine. Why aren't we seeing it? Wait, what was that? Okay, well, here's that. I don't know who that is, but the bathtub, I mean, I thought the bathtub was like really tiny for a second, but I think that's just the bath mat on the bottom that I was looking at. I mean, it's a bit messy. It's not so bad. It's not the worst. I guess we had to do this. We had to see this video though to know that, you know, the parking is only for Italians. If you're one of those other lesser races, you're not allowed. You have to park 6 blocks away. So this is an Italian guy. His place is like somewhat cluttered. It's again not the worst we've seen. I don't know who that guy is. It's too blurry to tell. Got a cooler probably filled with organs. He's got like, oh god, he's got like the fucking nature water shit.
Tight fucking space here.
World's greatest actor. Yeah, I don't know why we're looking at this. This is just a tour of some guy's apartment. It's like it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, compared to some of what we've seen so far, it's not a terrible. I mean, there's some clutter certainly, but if I'm not seeing 45 boxes of beer on the wall, 45 boxes of beer, if I'm not seeing exposed asbestos pipes. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how bad it really is. You know, the guy's got a bathroom that you can walk in, and it doesn't have carpet, and he's got a kitchen that isn't covered in shit. So, I don't know. That's not so terrible. But, maybe this one will be. This one's just MOV. That's the name of it. MOV. And, this one is only 15 seconds. What do we got here? MOV.
Not okay.
Oh dear.
You need to deal with this. So your doctor tells you about.
Yeah, this is like this is like you know, me after I just moved in at my place, where it's like, boy, we sure have a lot of space here. We sure have a lot of space here and just nowhere to put things.
You need to deal with this.
For some reason,
Tells you about Trintellix.
just all this Pepsi. We've got an ad for depression in the background too. That's perfect. This is a very nice little room. If he cleaned it up a little, maybe put some art on the walls, maybe fucking turned another light on or something. This would be just a fine room. No, wait, go back. We can kind of. No. We can kind of see him in the picture. Yeah, he's a wide gentleman, it looks like. Well, no, I mean, he's just a guy, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, again, this isn't the worst, but it is like, I don't know. It is one where it's a little maddening, because it's like, okay, you could just put like a rug down or something and make this room look a million times better than, you know, than like this. You just throw a rug down here and instantly the room looks nicer. He's just got like a radio just sitting on the floor over here too. You could put that on the table there, maybe. Or like move the table, maybe the cord doesn't reach. Move the table over, you know? Or something. I don't know, something. But you're like wasting a really nice room that a lot of people in chat are probably like, man, I wish I lived here, like, you know, and you've just got a fucking Pepsi box just lying on the floor. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you just moved in. Maybe I'm being too harsh, but it's, I don't know. That's one where it's like, this isn't such a mess. You can clean this up. This isn't at a point yet where, like, this is an insurmountable fucking pile of garbage. You know? You could still fix this relatively easily. So what do we got? That was that one. This is... okay. Here we go. Another video. Oh, this one's not going to work. Video is still processing. Alright, well, we can't look at that one. But there is this one. And this one's 54 seconds. Now, this is a real Scum room. This looks like a lot of clothes and, like, is that like pet cages? I don't know. There's a giant carrot.
So what knot are you going to torture me with today?
Organized shelf with nerd shit. And then, of course, the rest of the room descends into chaos as we go. I guess this room isn't as bad as the other room we saw. It's a bit of a mess, but it's mostly okay. I think this is probably another one submitted by someone who watched. There he is! There he is! Yeah, this is definitely somebody who, this is definitely somebody who watches the stream who was like, oh, I've got an ugly looking room I can share with Deadwing. And yeah, I mean it's you know, this is one where you could easily you know, clean the room up a little bit. It's not so far gone. The other room, like, I don't know why you started here. This is a nightmare. Is this like this looks like the landing from like your second floor staircase or something. This is like a nightmare, and you've got, like, bars over this. Whatever this is. There's, like, a cabinet with just, like, prison bars on it. And there's a giant carrot, and there's just all these clothes. And then you come in here, and it's like, here's a nicely organized shelf. You know, here's a less organized shelf. You know, there's just a bit of shit on my floor. You know, this is pretty bad, but, you know. Computer area is pretty bad. Hentai mouse, you know, that's cool. And then you got the organized cloth. Like, yeah, it's a minor bit of mess. I don't know what you want from me. You know, clean your fucking room. Wash your penis and clean your room. Isn't that what that one guy said? The one that nobody likes? Yeah, I don't know. It's not that bad. The room is infinitely less bad than whatever is outside of the room with the fucking chained up cabinet, you know? Like, that's a bigger issue to me than whatever is going on in your room with your hentai mouse and your Burger Andy. And then we've got, I think that's it. I think that's it for videos here, but then we have this, which is Scum Room Links, and this is a Google Doc. And this links to some YouTube video. Oh god. Oh dear. Well, here we have some kind of furry home tour. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Why would you make this? Oh, this is from 2008. Oh god. Well, this is the Lion's Den video tour. And this is some furry touring his house, I guess. And it's 10 minutes long. You know, hang on. Before we do this 10-minute video, I have to grab a drink. But before I grab a drink, I have something for you. Here, I got something for you. I have somebody on the Discord shared this, which is a very interesting channel that has Sonic OSTs. And so, you know, Sonic music is always good. I've always enjoyed I've always enjoyed Sonic music, so I thought I would show you some of this. This is oh man, we got some from just like the last hour. Here's one from 1 hour ago. This is from Sonic 06. This is one of the good songs from Sonic 06. This is this one is called you might remember it. This one is Cuckold City. So I will be right back. Just enjoy the song. Because I'm pretty sure this is just the normal song. Does it change? Just the normal song. Read the channel description? Hang on. I got up for a second. I realized I didn't have Coke in the fridge. And now I'm here and... Please... Oh. Inspired by Kirby Raid. Okay, well, I just don't understand. It's just regular songs from Sonic, but they give them cool names like this. It's just the song. Okay, well, that's pretty dumb. You're just uploading the regular song, but you call it I mean, these are some, I guess, some slightly funny names. I don't know. Here, enjoy... Oh, God. Enjoy Sperm Bank Zone for a second. I'll be right back. Wait, Sperm Bank Zone is just chemical plant? I guess that makes sense. Anyways. Damn it, shut up. Okay, so the other thing, it occurs to me, I did not actually show you the channel. This is Sperm Bank Zone, and then we've got, you know, Balls Deep, Dick Chamber, Escape from My Penis, Ice Cunt Zone, MILF Garden, Open Your Asshole. Some of them are just like, the bodies were mutilated beyond recognition. What is this? I mean... this is just a song from Sonic CD. It's not even a pun title. It's just they gave it a weird, like, edgy title. This isn't even the song from Sonic CD that features, like, weird screaming noises either. I don't know. But anyways, so we were about to watch something here. We had yes, The Lion's Den, a furry home tour. Ithabis and Kijani Lion's apartment.
Okay, welcome to the Lion's Den, otherwise known as Itabise and Kijani Lion's apartment. I am Kijani Lion, and I'm going to give you a brief tour of our place here, and show you what happens when two lion furs room together. And of course, no furry home is complete without the obligatory furry doormat, so... wipe your paws, please. Okay, this is our bathroom. It has two sinks, interestingly enough.
It's got a bunch of fucking Simba stuff in case we ever forget that we want to fuck lions.
Not too much Lion King stuff in here. We got a Cute little soap dish there. A little,
I wonder if any of the, like, animators at Disney, because I'm assuming that most of the people who, like, made The Lion King or whatever were probably not furries, necessarily. And so I wonder if they're, like, at all aware of what kind of legacy, not even just Disney, but, like, I don't know, like the guy who designed Lola Bunny, does he know? Do you think he knows? I don't know.
bathroom set there. And of course the Lion King towels. One of our goals when we got this place was to put something Lion King or lion related on every wall, and I think we pretty much succeeded in that, and I
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure you had a great time doing that.
believe, since we're both very avid Lion King collectors, we have enough stuff to cover every square inch of the wall and ceiling. And
You know, I have, like, you know, I have art of, like, FF7 and Godzilla and stuff, and so, like, I understand you have something that you like, you want to have, like, art of it, you want to have something like that, I get it, but, I don't know, when you have basically just, you know those people who, like, this guy from fucking Corpus Christi has the biggest collection of Doctor Who memorabilia in the whole entire world, and just literally his full fucking house is like the fucking see-through Bing Bong guy. Like, I don't know, you know, you don't need to make your whole life just, like, in service of a product or, like, a company or whatever. You know, I don't know if that's necessary or good. You could stop that, you know, maybe. Again, Lion King's great, sure, but does your whole life need to be Disney product? I don't know. It's like the people who walk around with, like, a giant fucking logo for some, like, you know. I was at a thrift store recently. I saw this shirt that just had a huge Coke logo, and I'm like, I mean, I drink Coca-Cola. I'm not gonna fucking advertise for them with a shirt. Like, what the fuck? No. I'm not gonna drape my house in Lion King. To what end? Just because you like the Lion King? I guess. Don't you like anything else? Don't you have any other interests other than just this? Don't you worry ever that you might wake up one day and realize that you're not necessarily getting out of the Lion King what you had been getting out of it when you were 5 and you saw it? You know, don't you ever worry that you're going to get to a point where you have designed your entire house to be Lion King themed and you're going to wake up one day and realize that you're 47? You know, I don't know. Probably not.
we haven't tried yet, but I'm sure we can do that. Now let's go into my room real quick. I have over 800 items in my Lion King collection, and unfortunately I had to bring all of them with me here.
It's fucking Chris Chan room, Jesus Christ.
Because my room was being renovated. So, let's see, this is my bookshelf. I got larger plushes up here. Some smaller Lion King stuff, some books on the upper.
We need to have, like, we need to have, like, some kind of, like, viewer, like, spin the wheel, like, interactive stream game thing. Because every stream, it's like, okay, guys, what are we assuming this guy's weird, creepy kink is? You know, he's got this house full of Lion King and Simba. Safe bet is cub porn. But, you know, he could be into, like, I don't know, eyeball porn or something. We don't know. We don't know. It's something, though. It's something. This man is not just this man is not sexually normal. Let's put it that way. Anybody who lives in a room like this.
Shelves. So that second shelf is all non-Lion King
someone's
lions.
son, yes.
Sorted figurines and stuff. Larger books down here. Also my pins on my lanyard there. Also, a semi.
Does he like lions? I don't know.
Along with various
might.
other collectibles.
I mean, like, but here's the thing, right? Like, okay, I know there's gonna be, like, 2 jokers in chat that are like, yeah, this guy, really him? I thought, but he did the... But whatever, fuck off. YMS, who interestingly, I guess is kind of like the inverse of the Keffels situation. Oh god, I know I said her name! Oh no, god, don't ban me for saying the Holy One's name! Oh god! But it's the inverse, where it's like, you know, he was kind of being jumped on for saying things that weren't really even actually all that. I mean, his original statements were a little weird, but once he, like, clarified, it was like, alright, well, I guess that's not super insane. But YMS is really into Lion King, obviously. Anybody who knows him knows that. And he doesn't have a bedroom that's completely fucking covered in Lion King bullshit. He doesn't... His bedroom is like, you know, a normal person's fucking room. He's got, like, a shelf with movies and stuff. If he had, like, a poster of, like, fucking Scar or something, I don't think that would be so bad. But, like, you know, someone in chat is like, well, maybe it just, you know, he saw it as a kid and it really shaped him. And it's like, maybe, but I'm sure there are people who, you know, that is true of, who aren't like this, who don't have an entire house that's just a shrine to Lion King. Or anything, really. I mean, fucking, I played Banjo-Kazooie as a kid, and it really shaped me, and you don't see me LARPing as Banjo on the internet or something. Guess that wouldn't be LARPing, but whatever.
Simba shelf over here.
Another Simba shelf, yeah. I'm noticing a theme! It seems like you mainly like Simba. Mainly the younger Simba, actually. But mostly, you know, there's some of the older Simba, but there's not a whole lot of, like, the other characters here. It's mostly the young boy version of Simba. Which is, just a choice that I'm noticing that you made, you know,
Nala shelf over here.
There's a Nala shelf, okay, well.
This is the wall of lithography, framed, showing various images from the movie. Now these two in the middle here, these are actually Fursona pics drawn by
really into
Audra,
frauding.
my good friend in the Lion King fandom. She's awesome and a very good artist. And this is one she drew for my 20th birthday.
God,
It's very special to me.
It's very special to me. It's very special. This child's drawing.
I have a few shirts, not too many right now, but from the Lion King movie
Oh my god.
itself.
Why didn't you title this video as, like, my Lion King themed house? Because it's like, it's not just a furry home tour, it is very specifically the Lion King. It's not like, oh, I'm really into the Aristocats as well. Like, no, it's mostly the Lion King. Mainly. And maybe there's, like, a couple of other lions from, like, I don't know, maybe he's got a Kimba plushie somewhere. But I don't know why he didn't title this more Lion King themed, but yeah. This
And
whole
over here we got
fucking
some
house.
snow globes. I believe I have 6 Lion King snow globes as of now, including that new one right there. It's a double-decker from the I Can't Just Wait to Be King scene. Very cool. Second shelf here we have my Lion King on Broadway stuff.
No, when I think of Lion King, and the setting of the Lion King, and, like, you know, the color palette of the Lion King and the visual imagery of the Lion King, I really closely associate that with a snow globe. So it's good that they made that. But also, snow globes, really? Lion King snow globes? I mean, I'm not even gonna buy the Wu-Tang Clan fucking weed cone things, because I'm like, this is probably just like a poor quality cone that has been branded with the Wu-Tang Clan logo. And this guy's out here buying every single Lion King snow globe that he can get his hands on. Do they make a bunch of those, by the way? Is that a thing that is this just like a big industry of Lion King snow globes? I don't know. Okay, I guess go off, Mr. House.
Most of it, at least, the beanbag plushes from the show, and also collectible masks, an assortment of various other stuff from the greatest musical in the world. And I have, in that poster box, I have all of my playbills that I've collected from all the times I've seen the show. I've seen it 8 times in 6 different cities around the world.
So, in other words, this is a 10-minute video that's just, I really like The Lion King a lot.
Toys and stuff like that, and also, you know, those plushies you get out of Crane Games, the lower quality ones. They're all finding a home down here.
Why do you even need a drawer of plushies? You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna have plushies, have them like this. Have them like this. Have them on your bed or, like, on your desk. Have them on your shelf, maybe on your couch, like, as a little next to the throw pillow. Don't just seal away your fucking toys. Like, this is terrifying. They've all died in there of suffocation. What the fuck? These toys need to breathe. They need to see the world. You're just like leaving them to fucking rot in there. It's like tomb of a drawer. Oh my god, it's just more
duct tape dummy for his new suit.
Oh, is this the duct tape bunny furry guy? Maybe we finally found him.
Started on it if he wants to get done by rain first, and he's working feverishly, as you can tell. And on this wall, we have a collection of art drawn mostly by Ava Janis, one of the most talented artists, in my opinion, in the Lion King fandom.
Oh, well, that really says a lot about the Lion King fandom. You would assume that a movie with such nice, you know, animation, every frame of that movie is really beautiful, even if it's like a funny, stupid frame, like a smear frame between reactions or whatever. They're all at least like beautiful or funny or something. And you would be, I guess a little surprised to discover that most of the people in this fandom don't seem to be able to draw that well.
To commission her very soon.
Right.
And of course, we must have a fursuit closet.
Oh, God,
we are both fursuiters. I have my Simba mascot costume in there, and he has his old suit that's kind of falling apart. Kinda. Hopefully we will be having a new addition to this closet tomorrow, or at least hopefully by Friday at the latest. And here's our kitchen. Kind of a mess right now.
You think this is a mess compared to what we've seen? This is great. I can't believe the fucking Lion King guy's got the only kitchen I would eat in.
We are both very lazy lions. Don't like to do dishes.
Jesus Christ. Again, it's like, I just can't imagine having something completely rule over my life. I mean, you might have noticed, Chad, I have the tendency of, like, you know, for a month or two I'll be really into this thing, and then next month I'll be really into this other thing. And it's not that I stopped being into the previous thing, it's just that a new, like, interesting thing has taken my attention. So it's just adding to a list of various things that I am a fan of. So I can't imagine just stewing for your entire life on one obsession, on just, my thing is lions. My thing is sound effects. Here's a T-Rex.
Of course.
I can't imagine it.
Fridge magnet collection. Oh, Lion King. Let's see. Should we open the fridge? Well, let's see what we got in here. Ooh. A lot of pop, junk food, and pepperoni.
What the fuck?
This is a gorgeous line.
Do you just have like a secret stock of pepperoni you just pick at? Oh god, Americans.
And hand-painted fan I bought.
Oh god.
I think I bought it at Great Wall Mall in Kent at an art store, and I have never been able to.
Maiden cut me in half again.
Put it on display until now, so I'm glad I did because it's just gorgeous. I can stare at it for hours. Another cute little poster over there.
Very cute, yeah. This is like the fucking guy who married Twilight Sparkle, who, like, he took his plushie to out with him to, like, eat lunch at a restaurant, and he just captioned it with, like, oh, me and my cute girlfriend at the... And it's just like, yeah, you know, that's definitely what I think when I see all of this, when I see these grown adult men who live in a sanctuary devoted to young lion cubs. You know, I really think about how cute and sweet it is. That's what's predominantly occupying my mind, is just how sweet it is, really. You know, just like Marco Diaz and how sweet he is, you know?
Lions. This is our living room. We He got a 60-inch big screen.
Of course, you've got a fucking nicer TV than me and half of the chat. Like, good. I guess that is like a 2008 era big screen TV where it was still 4:3 and it probably was one of those like burn-in TVs where you like leave on a still frame of gay porn for a little bit and destroy your roommate's television, you know. So I guess we shouldn't be too envious of his giant TV, but it is a pretty giant TV. I mean, you got to assume the Lion King parties are pretty off the chain.
TV that I inherited from my dad, and Bisay also brought a very good surround sound system. A couple subwoofers back there, and we can really make this place bump. And we haven't had any complaints yet from the neighbors, which is good. And now let's see another poster over there.
I don't know if the neighbors necessarily want to get on your bad side. I think maybe some of them want to complain, but, you know, I can imagine a situation where a neighbor comes up to their apartment and they knock on the door and they're like, "Hi, I wanted to talk to you about your..." And then they look behind the person who answers the door and they just see a billion fucking lion children and they're just like, I just wanted to talk to you about, your mail wound up in my box. Sorry about that. Here it is. Like, you just walk away. Don't get yourself involved in this situation. You don't need to talk to these guys. You can just be comfortable with being one of the people who they'll interview on the news whenever they get arrested.
And our fireplace got the Lion King Bradford Exchange collection on our mantle. That's all from my collection. Kind of nice addition, and we also have a couple of our nicer...
Like, if you're like such a Lion King fan, here's my thing. Don't buy... What's your thing? Here's my thing. Don't buy everything related to Lion King. Buy like one or two really special things that are related to Lion King. Like you got those plates there or whatever. I have to assume that was worth like a decent amount, possibly. So buy like that. Buy, you know, like I know some of you this might come as a shock. I know this is a new info to you, given that I just played Sonic music earlier, but I'm a pretty big Sonic fan. And if I was to want to show the world in some capacity, like display in my house, to some extent, my love for the series, I would probably buy one of the really overpriced Sonic Adventure 2 bendable action figures from Joyride Studios that go from anywhere between $500 and $1,000 US. I would probably buy one of those and not buy like 700,000 other Sonic-related things. Like, I don't know, just keep it... If you're gonna spend so much money on Lion King shit, why don't you just spend the same amount and just get some really cool, special, rare shit? Instead of just making your whole house the Lion King. I guess maybe these people just have nothing else. Like, no other interests. I can't even imagine it. I mean, you're a furry, too. Like, is there just not even anything else that's furry that you're into? It's all gotta be lions, huh? It's specifically all mostly even gotta be Lion King. Like, it can't even be a different lion-related thing. It's gotta be, like, mainly Lion King. I don't know. I feel like you could maybe trim down the amount of Lion King by half, replace a bunch of it with, like, better, more interesting, rare Lion King shit, and then the remaining area in your apartment, you can, like, you know, fucking throw in some, I don't know, what other shit do furries like? Whatever. Throw in some fucking, Clonoa art. I don't know. Some shit. Fucking, whatever gets you going. I guess if they just really want to fuck Simba, though, that's, probably counterproductive. So.
Lion King posters up here too on display. And over here is the sewing corner.
I'm waiting for him to just turn the camera, and it's just like... And over here we have the rape dungeon, and we currently have somebody down there, and they are begging for their life. We're not going to go down there right now. We don't want to disturb them. But we'll maybe cover that in a later video. And over here we have the sewing corner. Like, that would be great. That would, you know, just a 10-minute video that's like this. And then, like, for 1 second, they just pan over somebody in captivity, like the Mr. Plinkett video. where he's like showing off his fucking cups, and it just pans over the lady chained to the radiator. It's just completely unrelated to anything else, you know, don't worry about that.
Eastside brought his sewing machine, and we're going to use that to build and fix our fursuits.
I'm gonna sew some people's asses and mouths shut.
Because we're both fursuiters, having a full-size washer and dryer in unit was very important to us, and we...
Oh, yeah, because you're fursuiters, because nobody else would ever want to have a washer and dryer in their unit. You know, because we're both fursuiters, we decided we wanted to have a roof, you know, because we don't want to get your fursuit wet. That's a very important thing that's crucial to fursuiters, is you don't want to, you want to have a roof. I don't know, I think that's...
We actually had brand new appliances installed in our place. New carpet, new washer dryer, brand new dishwasher that wasn't even run yet. Yeah, we got taken care of good here.
Oh god. Oh, there's a Zom god. What does the Z stand for? I never knew. I never knew what Zom god was referring to. But yeah, that's that video. And I guess the next thing that I need to share with you is just well, we can do this now. The next thing I need to share with you is streamer hasn't cleaned a room since 2005. Which obviously Charlie covered here, and I watched this one, and this is kind of what inspired me to do a scummy room stream to begin with. But yeah, this guy, he claims he hasn't washed his room since he hasn't cleaned his room since 2005. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true, because this is not enough garbage to have been since 2005. But also, it's enough garbage that however long it has been, you could have just said that number. You could have just said, hey, I haven't cleaned my room since 2012, and that's still bad. That is still a decade. But, yeah, let's watch this. Oh yeah, subscribe for more bangers!
Jesus. I didn't know. Listen,
I love
found
these people that brand their channels like, yeah, everybody, it's Obby! And it's like, this is just some other guy's video. Why are you, like, putting your logo on this? Come on now.
The inside of the
garbage bag is wet.
Ago.
What the fuck is wet in here? God fucking damn it. I need to go wash my hands. Ah, oh, fuck. God.
What is wet in here? Probably quite a lot. So yeah, I mean, this is the room. I don't know if this is the full video or what the full context for this is. I don't know how people didn't know that his room looked like this. Maybe he never turned on his camera. But I guess eventually he was just like, hey everybody, I live like this. And he decided to make like a series of streams, or maybe it was just one stream, I don't know. But I think it was over the course of days, him cleaning all of this shit. And you can actually even see the time lapse of the cleaning here, where it's like he's moving so fast too. He's like moving so fast that it starts to look like it starts to look, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird watching him move so quickly in this video. We might watch that. Apparently this is a few years old though, because this Optimus guy talked about it a couple years ago, and this video's from 3 years ago, and apparently he fucked up his room like this, and then like a year later, in like 1 year's time or whatever, since he cleaned it, he fucked it all up again. And I have to assume it's just kind of for content, like, hey guys, my room's messy again, and also I need clicks on my channel, or something like that, I don't know, but let's get into it here.
There was a spider about the size of a fucking quarter, and I got one of its legs and then I lost it, so it's somewhere in here, dude.
Yeah, this is gonna be hours and hours of content.
When
you're
you
not gonna be able to do this in one night.
Why is cleaning your disgusting room content? I don't know. I guess it's, I mean, I guess it is. We're watching this now. It is literally content, but like, I don't know, for him, I don't know if he should be looking at it that way. I feel like maybe he should, you know, maybe he should, like, I don't know. Maybe he should, like, not think of this as, like, an excuse to stream, but as, like, oh god, I have some issues that I need therapy for, probably.
Heaps of trash when you walked out of cam. Yeah.
Oh, hey, by the way, it's Jägermeister's 20th birthday, gamers.
Hey.
Rise the fuck up. Rise the...
Give me your money for
That's a lot
free.
of fucking mac and cheese, dude.
Used to be mac and cheese, now there's... Oh, fuck, yeah.
How old is the mac and cheese? It looked like it wasn't molded.
That's... That used to be mac and cheese. Fuck. Alright, you sit over there. Jesus Christ. I don't like this.
To be honest, when I was in Toronto for a month back in July, and when I came back a couple weeks ago, when I went back to that apartment, I realized that I had left a couple dishes in the sink for like a month and a half or however long it had been, and I was like, well, yeah, I'm not cleaning this. I had like a bowl that had cereal in it, and yeah, it was a hot summer. It's like, yeah, I'm just throwing out this bowl. I could buy another bowl, you know. I don't need to wash this one. So, I mean, I guess I understand that, but, you know, that's a bit of a different circumstance than the pot of mac and cheese being directly next to your bed. Like, directly next to you now, where you presumably work and spend most of your time. I mean, this guy's gotta be there's, like, probably a lot of mold and shit going on in here. This is, like, a serious health risk. I will remind people that I've been getting into RimWorld, and in RimWorld, if you even have, like, a fucking speck of trash, if you have any dirt in your kitchen floor at all, then you're gonna be getting food poisoning, and disease rates will be going up. So, like, I could just imagine the fucking colony of shit that's living in this guy's fucking sheets right now, let alone his carpets.
Anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Do I show them the other half of my room? I just
happen to find it.
Do I show them the other half of my room? I don't know. Whenever I, like, finish eating something, I just kind of go...
Yeah, I just gotta throw it on the other side of the room and see where it goes.
I don't have a dumpster. What is this, fucking Florida where every house is a goddamn dumpster?
Do you have like a big trash can or something?
No, your house is a dumpster. What do you mean? I don't have a dumpster? What do you mean? You don't have a bag? You can't just get like a fucking Walmart reusable bag and just like throw some shit in. So, okay, your house doesn't have garbage, apparently. I don't know where you live. By the way, cool American flag on the wall. We gotta love that. Shoutouts to fucking patriotism over there. But, like, I don't know where you live that you don't have a garbage bin or anything. I mean, okay, fine. Fine. So you can't just, like, walk down the street and find, like, a fucking Quickie Mart that has a garbage bin and just throw some shit in there. Like, you can't even do that. I don't know. I don't know. I can't. What the fuck? Just the flagrant, like, oh yeah, when I eat something, I just kind of toss my thing over the, like, what? Holy shit. Holy shit, does his mom still feed him tendies? Is that... You're supposed to, like, mature mentally as you, like, grow up, right? Like, does this guy have an issue where he's still mentally 5? What the fuck? Oh, I just gotta throw my trash wherever, man. I don't care. My mom takes it. Well, I guess his mom doesn't clean his room for him. Like, that's the thing. That's kind of the joke, is like, oh, I don't care, you know, I just leave my room a mess because my mommy cleans it or something like that. But, you know, and feeds me my tendies if I'm a good boy. But like, no, I mean, his mom doesn't even clean it. Does he even live with his parents? This might just be an independent individual. Does his landlord know about this? Does he own...
I have a regular trash can, but that's like...
Go get it, and then just shovel it in.
Inside? Can you give us a room tour? Alright.
Inside? What, I'm supposed to have garbage can inside house? Like, yes, inside. You're not maybe supposed to have a giant Smith Wright fucking, like, industrial garbage bin. But, you know... You're supposed to maybe have, like, a little bin that you throw shit in and maybe you, like, empty every week or something. Maybe.
Oh, fuck. Okay. You ready for this? Alright, so here's my setup, right? This is where I play video games. And then right there, over here, that's my door. And then that's the trash.
The whole room... Neighbor, the whole room is the trash! You can't be like, oh, that over there, yeah, that 1 square foot there, that's the trash zone. The rest of this is all good stuff. It's all important stuff. It's all important work that I'm doing. I'm gonna build a fucking arc to the sun with these Doritos bags that I have. But over here, right here, that's the trash, right there. No, my fellow Americans! No! This is something that's old! And dirty! And dirty!
And this is all the trash.
Oh my god. Wait, go to the front door. Go to the front door. Where's the door?
Right here. Like that. See the little black kind of
Oh, okay.
audio
I see it. I
memes?
see it.
I'll open the door. It'll make it easier to see. How am I gonna open that door? Never mind. I'm not opening the door.
Just open it.
No.
What a nice setup.
But he's like, how are there no mice? There probably are! I'm pretty sure there's maggots that we come across. He finds like a dead rat at one point. It's literally at a point where his room is so fucked that like he probably has mice, but they're like able to stay under cover of garbage at all times. The mice never have to make eye contact with this man. Like, they are able to exist independently of one another, which is beautiful if you think about it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's also the element of, like, well, hoarders exist, and you can, like, hoarding is like a mental disorder to some extent. I don't know if it's, like, officially one, but it is, like, a depression thing of, like, there are various reasons why people can become hoarders. But oftentimes it's like, well, I might need this later, or some kind of, like, sentimentality or something. And with this guy, it's like, it's not that. It's literally like he just does not care that he lives in a dumpster. I mean, imagine the smell. I know the meme, but, like, imagine the smell. You know how a garbage dump, like, you know how your garbage can smells after, like, a week? This man's whole room smells like that and has for years. And he's just fine with this. You should not be allowed. You should not be allowed to live on your own, man. You shouldn't. This is a person who needs to, like, a handler. I'm sorry. I don't know if this guy's got, like, issues. I don't know if I'm being horribly ableist, which is fine because I'm disabled. So fuck you. I have the pass. But whatever it is, he needs, like, somebody. He needs a mom or God forbid, a significant other, somebody who can help him not live like this. He needs a therapist or something. But now he's laughing like the Joker, which is funny because he does also look like Bane.
Oh.
What a nice setup. But like, fuck. Yeah, such a nice setup.
If you gave me, like, a min-spec fucking vanilla WoW PC and a 4x3 monitor and cleaned my room, like, to trade for all of my shit I have right now, done. In a fucking instant.
You can clean this shit up in 2 fucking days.
This is the real shit. Alright, so... Oh, there it is, dude. Check all that out.
What is this?
Hell
Jesus
yeah, gamer.
Christ, dude.
Do you think that he's like got his feet up on all this trash, right? And he's just there, and he's jerking off to Hatsune Miku porn, or whatever he's doing, you know, and he's just there, and then he feels like a rat scurry past his leg, and like, he just... Obviously he doesn't care, so he probably just, like, repositions his leg slightly, and just continues. Like, I guess it was doing this as a stream which finally motivated him to clean it, but that wasn't him overcoming his issue. Clearly, because this apparently happened to him again. His room is like this, or at least as of like a year after he cleaned it in this video, in this series of streams that he did. His room was like, basically like this again. So he has not addressed whatever problem he has. And it's like, I just wonder what would be the snap to reality moment for somebody like this when you... I mean, he claims he hasn't cleaned it since 2005. I don't buy that. But however long it's been long enough that the room is smelling like a garbage dump, and, you know, I just... What has to happen for you to finally be like, oh, I shouldn't live like this anymore? Like, what do you think would it take for this man to finally have a breakthrough and be like, oh, this is a bad thing? Oh! I gotta plead ignorance on this thing, because if anybody ever told me that having a bunch of maggots and fucking raccoons living in my bedroom was like frowned upon, I never would have done it.
That's not a snack box. That's
There's
like
the actual snack
food
box,
on a
and
goddamn
there's all the
pedestal.
food from the snack box that I ate.
Is that a fucking Yeti case?
Huh?
Or is
Where?
that just a fucking, like, little case that everything's on?
What do you mean?
Oh, wow, look at all the MRE packaging.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, I told you,
The room needs to be deleted like Sims mode, like Sims build mode. Yes, just drag and click and drag all and press the delete button. That's what we need.
Fucking MRE.
Wait, does he have a MAGA hat? Did I just see that correctly? I think that's a. It's either a MAGA hat or a parody of a MAGA hat. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which would be more questionable.
Fucking MREs are the peak fucking performance.
But he does have a fucking American flag next to his bed and the words "It's." What does that even say? I don't know what that says. It's backwards, but yeah, I don't know. There's a big K on his wall. I wonder if there's any other Ks hidden around the house.
Food for any Vanilla Well lunch.
Or
It's sticky and wet. I don't want to take my shoes off. End my
Torture,
fucking
motherfucker.
suffering.
Oh, it's
come on,
torture?
dude, you just started. Let's go.
I just
Keep
started.
going. Keep
I
going.
saw piss
He's
off.
all
Oh my
around.
god! If you don't remember the last time I streamed on my proper PC, my fucking high quality Razer mouse is double clicking like shit, and it's sure being a problem again. But notice how he has. I don't know if you can even see it. Well, you kind of can. The Sangi's blocking it a little, but notice the mixer board down there. I mean, this is just. This is like, I don't have a mixer board. I think he has like multiple monitor setup too. That's what's disturbing about it, is like you look at something like this and you're like, oh, this is like some kind of crack den. But no, this is just a guy who can afford to live better. And he just chooses to live like this. This guy's got a fucking mixer board for his streams. This guy's streams are more professional than mine. And I mean, maybe I need to make my room look dumpier, and that'll help. I don't know. I guess upvote this fucking stream if you want me to do because I've got a pretty messy room too, and I'm gonna be like moving out of this apartment fairly soon. So like, upvote the stream if you want me to do a stream where I clear out like my shitty closet. You don't know, there might be rats. There might be a rat in the closet somewhere. It could be fun. It could be a good time. So that could be, maybe we'll do this. Maybe I'll capitalize on the cleaning my disgusting room when really I should probably be getting therapy trend. Maybe I'll do that. It's not going to be anywhere near as bad as this, but I mean, there's some Amazon boxes. I've probably got some kind of shit that I'm like, wait, why do I still have this? I've got some, like, action figure packaging that I didn't want to throw out just because it looked cool. So, I mean, there's gonna be some stuff. I don't know. Oh my god, stop double-clicking!
You don't know what you're talking about. Fuck.
There's a piss bottle, Dad!
It's fucking compacted like fucking sandstone, dude. It's like fucking sandstone. I had reached up under that shit.
Well, what's your mining skill? You can probably get rid of that in, like, a little bit. Don't dig too deep, you'll get spiders.
I won't put it in the Miscord. Miscord's scary.
No, don't put it. I don't know anyone in fucking Miskips community. Fuck.
Go fucking throw that pot out. Get that out of here.
So what is this guy? Does anybody, like, know who this guy is and what he streams? What is his stream like typically when it's not this? Is he like, I'm guessing League of Legends or like some kind of MMO thing. This is not a variety streamer. This is not a Germa. This is not, oh, the new Destroy All Humans is coming out. Maybe I'll play that on stream. This is like, I have a feeling this is one of those guys who streams one game and streams it like 20 hours a day, basically. I'm just guessing, that might be wrong, but that's what I am assuming. Average Genshin player, Apex, he's a RuneScape pro. His name is Jaeger. Okay. Destiny 2 sessions. Yeah, probably Destiny. He streams... People are saying he streams this, he streams whatever. And I'm not sure if anybody actually knows what the actual answer is. Probably a League streamer. He streams GTA 5. I don't think Fortnite. He's too old for Fortnite. RuneScape, of course. I could see it, yeah. This could totally be a RuneScape guy. That's why he hasn't cleaned his room since fucking 2005, because that's when RuneScape was relevant. Like, yeah.
Get that out of the house, dude.
I can't open the door yet, dude. I gotta move all the fucking bags first.
No, you gotta power it. You gotta power the door.
You wanna hear what the fuck was that?
10 bits, Pog!
Literally a junkyard in your house. These plates are wet. Okay.
Because a junkyard is like junk. It's like old TVs and cars. It's not a garbage heap. This isn't a junkyard. A junkyard would be more like a Pamper Chew room, or like that one guy who I said was like the creepy dude from Seinfeld. One of those where it's like a bunch of tech and shit. This is just a garbage heap. You don't have a bunch of cords on the floor and like old hard drives and shit. You don't have miscellaneous computers lined up around the walls. You just have like McDonald's cups and fucking Doritos bags. This is a garbage dump. This is not a... I don't know why I'm getting so hung up on the semantics of somebody calling it a junkyard, but no, there is a definite difference between a junkyard and a garbage dump, and this is the latter.
Paper plates, these are wet. God.
Yo, dude.
What's up, Boomy?
This is the greatest meme. Hey, by the way, it's his birthday game.
This is not a meme. This is what's kind of concerning too, is all of these people that I guess are just like the Twitch culture or whatever that is just kind of like supporting this and being like, LOL XD, or sorry, no, LOL, has got to have the big LOL face. A lot of lulls in chat, and you know, just like, this is such fun content, XD, you know, and it's like, this man needs help. Like, this is sad. This is not fun. We are having a funny time laughing at this man's room because it is objectively funny how fucked up his room is, but if you think about it for like 3 seconds, it's not really a funny content situation as much as it is, oh my god, this man is a fucking tragedy. You throw a little bit of like, you just throw a little bit of this over this and just like, maybe, you know, throw it in slow motion, you know. This is sad. For $1 a day, you can help to send this fucking weirdo streamer MAGA guy to some kind of... Is there trash rehab? I don't know. Oh god, I'm tearing up. This is like Sarah McLachlan with the dogs. Oh god. This is kind of genuinely sad when you slow it down and add that music. It's like, oh god. Oh god, this is fucked up. We shouldn't all be just laughing at this. This is not funny. This is... but this is one of those situations, though, to be fair, where it is like, guys, this isn't funny. Stop laughing. Like, it is funny, but it shouldn't be, goddammit. Somebody needs to help this man.
Stream, I'm gonna get banned.
No, that's not content, that's fucking dance game.
I can't actually believe someone's room could get this bad.
Dumpster.
When was the last time your room was clean? Probably junior year of high school.
Hey, keep going. Stop looking around like you got nothing to fucking clean. Keep going.
I am.
Oh my god.
God, it's wet. Alright, I'm fucking done.
What is wet? Why is there wet? Why is there slime? Or whatever it is. What's wet? What is he touching that's wet? That's what I want to know. Is there like meat? Is there like a fetus down there? What the fuck is wet? Why is it wet?
Moving all these bags.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm moving the bags out of my room. I'm gonna go wash my fucking hands, dude.
That's fair, honestly.
Boomy, dude. Imagine living in this room every day. Imagine living in this every day. Imagine you wake up.
Don't tell him, guys.
Imagine you wake up and...
Oh, did he pick up piss bottles? I must have missed it. I mean, I believe you. You might be lying, but I believe you. If you told me this man has a collection of piss jugs, I would not question it for a second.
You smell my room, and you open your eyes, and you see my room every day.
He knows what it's like to live in this. Why is he like this? Oh my god. Somebody either help this man or something else that I can't say because I get banned.
Hey.
Dude.
Hell yeah, gamer.
How did maggots even get there? No, don't show that on stream.
I'm just throwing the whole bowl out. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, there's maggots. I didn't see the maggots.
day.
Dude.
Are there... Yeah, there's something. I don't know how maggots get into... Like, maggots get into, like, organic shit. If you leave out, like, onions or something, you'll attract maggots, and that'll happen, but... Or, I guess, attract flies, and then that turns into maggots, or whatever happens there. I'm not a fucking bugologist, but, like, mac and cheese? Really? I would assume mold before maggots, but yeah.
Hell yeah, gamer.
Hell
How did
yeah,
maggots
gamer.
even get there? No, don't show that on stream!
I'm just throwing the whole bowl out. Fuck that, dude.
Just having no
Is that
shame.
why you always green screen? Yes. What? Did you think I green screen because you think it increases my production value or something? I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm a zero viewer Andy, so you can't see my fucking...
I really hate the fucking Andy meme so much, man. Because I liked Burger Andy being called that, but now everybody... Like, I can't even watch Germa streams with the chat. I love Germa, love his streams, cannot watch his chat. Because it's like somebody calling him something Andy every 3 seconds, and it's just like, oh my god, shut up. Shut the fuck. I hate Twitch so much. I could not be happier if Twitch burns to the fucking ground. Fuck Twitch.
Room.
Fuck Twitch, fuck the Twitch community, fuck the Twitch staff, fuck like 99% of the Twitch streamers. There are like 10 good streamers on Twitch. I don't even think I can name 10. I mean, there's the Vinesauce people, there's Germa, there's like Mike, there's Kitboga. Like, there's like, insert your other favorite YouTuber who also does Twitch, and then there's like nobody else. And then like everybody else is AIDS. It's like fucking Hassan and fucking Asmongold and fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Fuck Twitch.
Oh my god, dude.
Alright, that's more piss bottles. I can't show these on stream.
Oh, I saw it, dude. Oh my god, they're orange!
No, you
They're
didn't.
fucking orange!
Yeah, Dark Viper AU, that's true. He is one of my favorite streamers. Yeah, he's great. That idiot who just like oh, whatever. Not a bully stream, just if anybody remembers when Dark Viper AU tried to start that shit with Charlie. And it was just like, Charlie misrepresented me in his video! He got everything wrong! And it's like, all he did was make like a joke about a gaping asshole or something, and this guy got all fucking butthurt about it. It was like, yeah, that's a great quality streamer. I love that guy.
Orange!
I didn't see shit.
They're orange, dude!
Because they're stagnant.
Oh my god, drink water!
I do drink water. I just drink
Not
a
enough,
lot more
clearly,
Monster.
Jesus.
I just drink a lot more Monster than water.
Oh god. Yo, imagine hiring a maid to clean this shit for you.
Dude, imagine...
And you pay her minimum wage.
Imagine you grew up in a poor Mexican village, alright, your entire life. You had nothing. And then you hear of opportunity in America.
What?
So you go to America and you think, I can make good money cleaning people's
happening?
rooms.
Oh.
First job, you'll get open the fucking door and it's this. Let me just...
I just don't like how much... I really do. I mean, I don't want to be like a fucking concern troll or whatever, but like, I really do feel like the Twitch culture is probably why he's like this. Because he's literally like, guys, isn't it so funny that my room is like this? Haha, it smells so bad. Haha, I live here. Isn't that funny? And it's like, yeah, I guess it is. And Twitch is probably like encouraging this and laughing at him. But it's like, no, you need assistance. This is not acceptable. If you do not live with your parents, you should. I mean, he said he hasn't cleaned the room since the senior year of high school, so I would assume that maybe his parents might have died and left the house to him, and then maybe that's what happened. But probably not. Maybe his parents also just don't give a shit. I mean, is there just nobody involved in this person's life who gives a shit? Holy fuck! This is depressing!
Oh no,
I fell on me!
dude.
Fuck, get in there! Fuck! Ah!
They're like,
You see this shit,
response to
dude?
this is gonna be so awful. What the fuck is that?
This is macaroni salad, used by October 1st, 2018. Oh, touch me!
Did you wipe your ass with that thing like 2 years ago?
No. Fuck.
Don't throw up.
He's like getting like all retching and all this, and I don't know if he's acting because you live in this. I mean, you live in this all the time. You shouldn't be put off by touching these things that are like 5 years out of date or whatever. This should just be fine to you. Why are you affected by that, but living like this is fine? I guess it's just like, well, I don't look down. All the trash is down on the floor, so if I look up, you know, I keep my head held high and I'm optimistic, baby. I guess that's what it is, maybe. But, like, I don't know. You're walking through this. You're, like, breathing all of this in. You probably got rats crawling all over your bed when you're not looking. I don't know. I think you might be fine to touch it. You know, you're pretty much living in it.
On stream, dude.
I'm gonna, dude. If you see me run off of cam like inexplicably, it's because I'm actually unironically throwing up.
But you live
He
in
doesn't give a
this.
fuck. He
you
just
live
wants to
here.
go on.
I have unearthed disinfecting wipes. And you just
Oh
wipe
my
fucking
god, dude,
room
you're gonna
back.
have to nuke every.
Why did he have disinfecting wipes hidden in this clusterfuck of garbage? Why would he have ever used those? What would he have ever needed to wipe with disinfectant in a room like this? I mean, obviously everything, but like, what would he have decided? Oh yeah, no, that's a little scummy. I need to give that a little wipe down. And you know, let me just step over the fucking dead fucking raccoon that's sleeping on my fucking floor. It's like
Thing. You're gonna have to take all your goddamn streaming equipment, like your computer shit, take it out of the room and just nuke your room, dude.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my like green screen setup out of my room right now.
Just don't
All
throw
right,
up.
so you know, right
Just
here,
don't throw up.
it's pretty bad, right? There's some kind
don't
of
throw
detritus
up,
on the
smiley
floor,
face.
and you know,
Stop now, I wanna live the mold under your bed.
over
Oh,
there.
God, imagine under his bed. You gotta imagine. Well, no, I guess he doesn't have an under his bed.
Stop.
He probably just has like a mattress and block spring on the floor. I would assume. It kind of looks like that, but yeah, I mean, if he had an under his bed, he would probably sweep a lot of the trash under there.
Now I wanna live the mold under your bed.
Over there.
Yeah, this house is an example that sometimes, you know, sometimes arson is the answer.
That's what we call
Sometimes the only option is to burn it to the fucking ground. There's no cleaning this place. Even once you clean it, the memory remains.
the trash pile. It's about 1.5 meters deep of just garbage.
It's a joke, by the way. I'm not saying anybody should arson his house. I'm saying he should consider that as an option. He should consider, you know, maybe instead of cleaning all of this, at this point the only option is to just torch my residence. Which, also, obviously, don't do that. That's a joke. I have to explain that jokes are jokes, because it is the future, and people have only gotten stupider with time, which you would think wouldn't have happened, but...
Holy
So that's
shit,
what I'm cleaning
dude.
next. My room isn't that bad. Fuck out of here, dude.
Yo, is that stay safe? Hey,
Wait.
power. That's
Look at this fucking set. He has this, like, bat cave-ass fucking setup with, like, fucking 5 monitors or some shit. And he couldn't fucking pick up the fucking 5-year expired macaroni salad on his floor. Like, fuck. This is a mental disease. I mean, this man needs help. This man needs treatment. He needs to be on some kind of medication. And he doesn't need a chat full of people going, lol, messy room Andy, lol, 0 viewer Andy. We don't need that. We need, like, assistance. We need, like, a fucking 911 emergency. Oh my god, somebody get over here. This is a terrorist event. What the fuck?
power, son. Yeah, that's power.
It's an axe.
What the fuck is an axe doing in your room, dude?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Why does he have an axe?
Why is there a hatchet in your room?
Was he planning on fucking murdering a bitch?
Imagine, you know when you take a piss and you forget to flush the toilet and you come back the next day, so you spray Febreze on it?
No. Okay, first of all, forget to flush the toilet is like, no. I never understood the thing of, like, there was always the, like, in the 90s era of comedy, you know, the men and women are very different in a lot of ways, that kind of shit. There was always that thing about, like, oh, men leave the toilet seat up and they never flush, and I'm like, what what the fuck? You don't flush? What? It's like the simplest, it's like you move like a muscle. It's like one muscle. It's like easier to flush than it is to smile. What the fuck? It's not hard to flush. Like, yeah, you flush your fucking toilet. Like, no, I don't know what it's like, first of all, to forget to flush my toilet. I have never been so sleepy in the middle of the night that I've forgotten to flush my toilet. I have had instances where my toilet has been like, the flusher thing is in the tank is like, it needs to be fucked with, and it's like, I'll get to it later, whatever. You know, like, I've had that, you know, where you need to, like, take the lid off of the thing and like, fix the chain and the little flusher, or whatever, you know, and it's like, okay, whatever, I'll just flush it the next time. That's fine, maybe, as long as it's, like, a piss and not like Taco Bell, like, diarrhea. But like, you know, that's maybe okay, but first of all, no, to forget to flush the toilet, no, I've never forgotten to flush the toilet, and two, spray Febreze on it? Like instead of flushing it, you're like, oh, I should just spray some Febreze now. I guess? Or like, it smells, so I have to spray... I don't know if it would even smell that bad, frankly, that you would need to... I mean, once you flush it, it's gonna be fine, pretty much. But just this, like... This just weird, like, situation where he's like, oh, haven't you ever had a thing where, you know, you had to poop, but there was no toilet paper, so you used your Pokemon Red manual? Like, no, I haven't. That's never happened. That's a unique issue for you. Also, what is happening outside? Is there commotion? What's the commotion? Oh my lord. Nothing. There's no commotion. I don't know. I guess I'm hearing voices in my head. Anyways.
It's that smell. Just imagine that smell.
Jesus. Dude.
So, why do you live here, though, if this is what it smells like, and you know how bad this is? And, like, you're aware of how this is. It's not like somebody's come... This isn't like somebody else has come into this room and been like, oh my god, dude, you live like this? This smells so bad. This is so disgusting. And he's just like, what? Oh, it's fine. No, he knows. So why doesn't he fucking clean it? This is driving me fucking insane. This is driving me insane.
Dude, that's fucking... Ugh. Oh, shit.
That's just a little bit of a...
Content!
Right there. Alright, throw that back down there. Here's some more just fucking black mold
Stop. Okay, I'm gonna throw up. Stop.
Look at that. Yum, yum, yum!
And like, yeah, these people are fucking following. This worked. That's what sucks. I mean, welcome to the internet. Have a look around. All the shitty rooms with mold and feces are abound. We've got mountains of content, some better, some worse. If this motherfucker doesn't clean his room, I'll be leaving the stream in a hearse. That was a bad flow. But yeah, no, I mean, people are just I mean, and we're watching it too. I can't ignore the obvious, like, irony of me being like, people shouldn't watch this, and we're obviously watching it. But it's like, God, I don't know. You shouldn't have put this online, man. Fuck. This is fucked up. This is like if you just had a corpse in your room. This is literally like if this guy just revealed, oh yeah, my mom's been dead for 15 years, and I just have her corpse here. You know, she just keeps me company, you know, and like this is almost on that level to me of like, this is not acceptable. I don't know why people are finding this like super fucking funny in the chat. This is disturbing. I mean, it is also very funny. We cannot deny that this is also funny, but it's like, it's very disturbing. I don't like this.
Yummy! Alright, so how did it get to this stage? Basically, I moved into this house in like 2004, 2005, and
you moved into
I
this
didn't
house.
Clean it. And now it's this bad. Oh, there's a fucking spider. Holy fuck.
How old is this guy? He said that he hasn't cleaned this since like junior year of high school. So I would assume that means we haven't heard anything about his parents. I would assume he wasn't buying a house in the junior year of high school. So, and in like 2005, he wouldn't have been like streamer famous or rich or whatever, and he wouldn't even be now. I don't even know how he has the money for this computer setup. He says he's like a zero viewer Andy. So where the fuck is he getting the streaming setup that I don't even have? But But, like, what is the deal? Does he have parents here that are able to deal with this or not? Does he, like, threaten them to keep their mouths shut? What is happening? How has nobody stepped in this amount of time? He is claiming that he hasn't cleaned this since 2005 or 2004 or whatever. And, like, maybe I'm starting to believe him a little bit more, but, like, I don't understand how that's possible.
Kill it.
Fuck!
Kill
Die!
Kill it.
Son of a...
Kill it! Test.
Good cut.
Test. Test. Oh my god.
So this is the rest of his house, and it
Jesus
looks fine.
Christ, dude, what the fuck?
I mean, it's like a bit
Oh, it's
messy,
a clean
too.
house. Look at that. Holy shit.
He has a dog.
No.
Oh, does the dog ever
that
go
on
in the
NPC?
room? Look at
Oh,
this! His house is fine! His house is fine! Why does he live in a bedroom that's like that? His house is fine! He even had a trash can. You could see it. You could fucking see it. He walked right by
Christ.
it. There's a trash can right there! It's right there! Why doesn't he ever throw anything out? He has a trash can right there! Why is the rest of his house clean? Why is the rest of his house clean? This is fucked up. This is fucked up.
Dude, what the fuck? Oh, it's a clean house. Look at that. Holy shit.
It has to be his parents then, yeah. But then how could his parents, who own this place, be okay with him treating any part of it that way? If I owned a place, I don't care how much I love my son or whatever, you better fucking clean that shit. Because you're not, I am paying a mortgage on this house, or whatever is happening. Probably someone's paying a mortgage. Someone's paying something, and they are not paying it for him to treat his room like this.
Yo. What the fuck? Is that dog an NPC? Oh, that thing doesn't move.
Tuh.
How do
It's just like the fucking room is fine. I mean, why does he have a gamer chair in the living room, first of all? Yeah, no, this has to be a grandma. This has to be a grandma house, because there's like grandma, like wicker chair back there. There has to be like a grandma here or something, and maybe the grandma is like crazy or out of it, or like Barb or something, and maybe she just doesn't care. I don't know. Or maybe she's also like this, but she can't be like this because the rest of the house is fine. This is a paradox, chat.
How do you make money to buy food? I don't.
Well,
Big fan, Spencer. Thanks, dude.
Oh, there we go.
Another bag. Ah, we're back, boy.
Yeah, this is what slap on the wrist parenting leads to. This is what, like, oh, it's okay. This is what Cartman's mom leads to. This is like grown-up Cartman. This is a grown-up Cartman. He even looks like Cartman. You totally know it, too. His fucking mom is totally like Cartman's mom, and she just, like, gives him his tendies, like, poopsikins. Oh, I had to step over a dead mouse today. Oh, are you going to do anything about that? No, Mom! Okay, sweetheart. Just like, you know that's the situation. This is totally just grown-up Cartman.
Who is this streamer? I don't know!
Dude, don't get me started.
Okay, never mind.
Clean your room, fat-ass cloak. Don't ban that.
Don't ban the person calling him a fat ass and telling him to clean up. No, you're right. Leave that person. He's the only one with sense in this situation. We can finally see the floor, though. He's making progress.
I was gone for 4 hours and it looks the same.
My
Please
notifications
just
on Twitter
light the room on
fucked.
fire. I've had enough. End it.
Can we get this? Can we, like, petition? He even has the right body shape. Can we petition this man to dress up like Cartman on a stream? Because it's so perfect. It's just so perfect.
Okay, Bodhi, relax. Hire a cleaning crew for him? What do I look like? His fucking mom? Get up and
I don't
clean.
know. What does his mom look like? Does his mom exist? What's the deal with this mom? Why did you bring up his mom? Why did you bring up his mom and then we cut away and it's like there's no explanation? Where is his mom? Is his mom aware of this? Is she blind? Is she blind and can't also smell? Or, like, hear the fucking creatures scurrying through the floorboards?
Now, get up and clean
My
now.
back hurts. I don't wanna.
Do what I say, chat. Do what I say. Rah.
Fuck you, Cal. I don't have to clean my room.
Dude, my brother is coming in with the clutch shit, dude. With the clutch shit. My brother
Like what?
is.
Of course he doesn't have a bed frame. Nobody who lives like this has a bed frame. It's a box spring and a mattress on the floor. That's how you fucking roll.
He's going to Rite Aid and he's buying me more fucking trash bags. And he's getting the fucking big trash bags, dude. And he's getting the big fucking, like, bulky ass black trash bags, dude. It's good shit, dude.
Woohoo!
It's good shit.
30-gallon bag, pog.
This guy doesn't even seem that, like, fucked up or whatever. I mean, the way he talks, he seems like a reasonable person. That's the thing. Is that, like, he lives like this and he talks like somebody who you might just know on Discord. Like one of... So everybody on this stream probably has a friend who is just like... sounds like this guy when he talks, you know? He's just sounds like a normal person for the most part. He's not like tripping over his words. He's not like... My mama wants me to be eaten well. He's not like a weirdo. He sounds... Well, he is, obviously. Evidently, he is a weirdo. Self-evidently, he is a weirdo. But, like, he doesn't act like a weirdo. He talks like a normal person. That's what's so... Is this, like, staged? Is there any way that this was staged? Is there any way that he just did this for publicity? And he just, like, brought in a bunch of fucking garbage and just made his room like this. And he was like, haha, I've lived like this forever, smiley face. And, you know, obviously then this video gets, like, thousands and thousands of views. Average Discord mods room. Yes. But, yeah, is there any chance this was faked? I don't know. Because this guy just doesn't really even seem like the type who would live like this necessarily. I mean, kind of a little bit. We joke he's like Cartman, but, like... I don't know, I would assume that he would barely be able to fucking function, let alone stream to people and maintain an audience. Like, if he's like this, what the fuck?
A little bit of black
No, don't show it, don't show it.
Somebody's like, I know people like this. I think Black Brains was like, my roommate is like this. How do people get... I mean, okay, I'm looking around my room, and I've got some trash. I've got some stuff, there's some bottles on the floor. I could probably stand to get rid of those. You know, but it's also like, whatever, they're just down there. Currently, they're not obstructing me, you know? And it's not, like, so bad that it's, like, this guy's room. I'm not trying to put myself on, like, a huge pedestal here, where it's like, oh, I have all of my individual, like, hairs that fall out of my head go on a special shelf. Like, no, everybody's got some clutter. That's not the problem. I think the problem is that, like, I look around at my room and I'm like, oh, I should clean this up. And this guy isn't. Like, I look at my room and I'm like, yeah, how old is that bottle of Maker's Mark that's now sitting there empty on my floor? I don't know. I should probably get rid of that, shouldn't I? But this guy is like, he just doesn't fucking give a shit. It took people on Twitch, like, it took this being content to make a stream about for this guy to care. And he obviously didn't care afterwards because it just wound up like this again, like a year later, and obviously he made epic cool content out of that. Which is like, I mean, hey, I would never watch this guy's streams otherwise. I would never watch this fucking guy and whatever fucking, you know, free-to-pay-to-win loot box shooter, MMO, fucking, whatever Twitch core game he plays. Which is, like, the one game he probably plays. Like, most Twitch people. I'm just getting into my Twitch rant again. But, like, I would never watch him play League of Legends or whatever his fucking game is. But, like, this is content I will watch, to be fair.
Don't show it, don't.
Also, sorry for pausing on this. I suppose I shouldn't have done that.
Bro, you are doing the bare minimum. Dude, he's doing something. You're sitting there on your fucking computer typing shit in his chat. Fuck off.
Yeah, and that person's room probably doesn't look like this. Fuck you.
Not cleaning
your
your
chip. Me, chat. Shut the hell up.
This guy shouldn't deserve a pat on his back for finally fucking cleaning this shit. This is not, I am gonna say this is not like, oh, good for him, he cleaned his room. Because, like, again, the room was just like this a year later. He didn't clean his room for the right reasons, goddammit. He didn't learn his lesson. He accomplished nothing. He passed go and he collected $200 and he shouldn't have. But, like, yeah, this shouldn't be like, oh, we're proud of you for No, you shouldn't have let it get to this point. I'm disappointed in you that it took you this long. Not pride, disappointment. That's what I feel. It's not like, oh, good for you, you're finally getting... No, it's like, fuck you, why is this like this? Why did you let it get to a point where now it's gonna be like 3 days to clean this shit? That guy shouldn't have been like, oh, he's doing something, man. Yeah, well, he wasn't doing something for like 16 years or however long it's been. So, I don't know if I care, you know?
I hate cleaning.
Shut the hell up, chat.
I left for hours, you haven't done shit.
You win nothing!
Oh,
There's
shit,
a fucking magic card under there, dude. It's foil!
Yo, that's
I'm
actually
rich!
rigged. You actually rigged that. What the fuck?
What the fuck, dude? Look at this.
What is
Actually rigged.
It's complete. It's coming out. Oh fuck.
What is it that he found? I couldn't tell.
That magic card's completely.
Oh, it's
destroyed.
magic. Okay.
I didn't even want that thing.
You destroyed the fucking card.
Well, there's no saving it at that
card
point.
is gone.
I don't
Grab
even
my
want that
hands,
card.
dude. Oh my
You
god.
fucking yeah, I did.
Dude.
Yeah, the thing too is like the video quality is kind of low, so like we can kind of see his floor. It's like a wood floor. We can't tell how greasy and sticky the floor probably is. I'm imagining every fucking like foot of this guy's room, the floor is a different texture. Like for one thing, the bed, if you got rid of the mattress there, I would assume that the floor is probably like a different color underneath that. Although this has been covered up by all the trash, so maybe it's also, you know, just as sun deprived as the, you know, the bed, but like every square foot of this guy's room, it's like it's gonna be sticky, it's gonna be slippery, it's gonna be oily, it's gonna be squelchy, it's gonna be swampy, it's gonna be a little bit dirty, it's gonna be a little bit sandy, like.
Oh my god.
Trash
dude.
spatula. He's got like a fucking machete.
Fucking bastard.
It's coming at you with a fucking sickle, right? Right?
Piece of shit.
What do we have to say about that fucking mountain of autism that's ensuing right in front of us?
Well, that's certainly a way that I wouldn't expect a Twitch streamer on Twitch in 20 whatever year this was to put that. But yes, I can agree. That's
I've been away for an hour or so. How's the progress? About zero. About zero on the progress. I actually don't have piss bottles, but if I did have piss bottles, there would be piss bottles over there.
He says he doesn't have them. Somebody said they saw one earlier. He says he doesn't. I mean, he has clearly no fucking shame, so I guess I have to believe him. If he had them, I feel like, yeah, he would just say so.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put the cam back up here. And, because I definitely don't have piss bottles.
Up.
Right, there we go.
We're pointing at the ground.
Oh.
5 bits.
I think the joke is he does have them. Okay.
Summit in 5 years. 500 bits. Mary Kondo would be proud. 200 bits. Ocean.
Literally just like people fucking donating to him for his like mental disorder. This is idiocracy level. Like if you told somebody in like 1998 that like, hey, in the future people will spend money and laugh and whatever while they watch some guy like have a fucking mental crisis, and that'll just be fine. People would think that the future is like Total Recall or something. Like are we living in like a fucked up like techno future of like, I don't know, like watching people suffering for entertainment? There's something weird about all of this. This is giving me weird vibes, this whole video.
Man, the Ocean Man copy pasta. Trash Mountain featuring Disneyland. While you eat, rubbing ketchup into your
For
stomach.
the love of God, tell him to take the bags outside and not just in the hallway.
Fuck you. I'll do whatever I want.
I agree. Leviathan.
Alright.
Listen, chat, it's gonna F. He's outside, he's on mobile. It's gonna be Scum. Just bear with him.
It's gonna be
Spike,
Scum.
calm down. Okay.
The cat! It's getting away,
That's not his
finally!
cat. There's no way that's his cat, dude. There is no way that's his
So he
cat.
just has cats roaming. So his house is also, I guess, just also kind of a dump, except it's like clean. But I guess he just has cats roaming around in there? What?
Pike, get fired up, calm down. Pike, get... No. Listen. How many conversations have I had with him about this problem? I didn't know. He actually told me it earlier today.
So I guess another question that obviously comes to mind. I thought about this earlier, but I didn't bring it up. I guess this is just a sign that this guy has just given up on ever having sex. I mean, we can just pretty much just confirm this guy's a virgin, which, I mean, fine. But it's like you say that this room hasn't been cleaned since like junior year of high school. Yeah, I mean, I guess it takes a certain level of like confidence in yourself to just be like, you know what? I'm never gonna have sex. It's not for me. I don't feel like it. Maybe he's asexual, but probably not. Probably not. I would assume that is not the answer. It's probably just he has got something wrong with him.
Didn't know his room was clean. I actually thought he used to have a clean room because he has a fucking green screen. Green screen looks great, and he's got a really nice setup.
Full cell,
like
maybe.
This, where I just kind of leave the camera here.
I make fun of him for this every day.
Why does he have a bar? Why does he have a stripper pole in his hallway?
Well, then get your fat ass up and go fucking clean the goddamn floor already. Jesus,
Why are you
just got
bullying me,
fucking,
Pike?
You
What
just
the
got your
fuck?
fucking trash bags. Now go fucking pick them up and go get your shit done.
I'm pissed. Pike hates me.
All right, DC. All right.
You should have seen the look on his fucking face, dude. Holy fuck. Dude,
Forehead.
he fucking did IRL. Fucking Hyperdan's Game W, dude. Holy shit. Alright, here, take that.
Fucking IRL fucking, and it's just like Twitch stupid fucking emotes. God, I hate Twitch. Ugh.
Shroud's coming. Hey, let him come. Let him come.
Holy fuck.
Mr. Enter's distant cousin.
What is it? Is it a dead rat?
No, it's...
Yeah, it was a dead rat! No way!
Well...
That was actually a dead rat, dude! Yo, clip it! Clip it and chip it, boys!
It's not a dead rat, it's about 100 dead maggots.
Oh no, dude! Oh shit!
What the fuck do I do with this?
Yo, what the
I saw him move something with that grabber-upper that looked like a dead... It looked like a big lump of brown. So, I mean, it might have been shit or something, but he says that it's like hundreds of dead maggots.
Fuck!
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna...
Get the fucking...
Oh, gross, dude.
There's a couple maggots in the corner, nothing to worry about.
Oh my god.
Trash you can. Alright, so...
What the fuck?
It's basically full. So, we've got our little bottle of Windex right here, and we're just gonna go ahead and do one of these. And, no more maggots.
But what? They're dead maggots. The bottle of Windex isn't going to remove the maggots. If they're already dead, it's not going to kill them further. It's not going to disintegrate them. Windex isn't magic, you fucking Rubik's Cube.
Dude, Shroud, this isn't... Dude, that's not even the fucking half of it, guys. If you just got here, like, dude, it looks like a goddamn fucking...
I'm not showing that side of Shroud stream. It's too fucking bad.
Oh my god, dude. It used to be fucking terrible.
It still is fucking terrible. What do you
Yeah,
call...
his room killed the maggots. The maggots could have had a long, fruitful life, you know? But his room was so toxic that it even killed them.
It used to be so much worse. This is 6 hours of work later, man. We already saw LMFAO. Hey.
Maybe. Let me go check.
It's not staged, chat. It's not fucking staged. This is real. He literally messaged me this morning. He's like, yo, it's my 20th birthday. I think I'm finally over this sh-.
Wait, it's his 20th birthday? So what is this lie? What is this? I moved in from 2004. I haven't cleaned it since high school. So junior year of high school. So yeah, it's only been like fucking 5 years or something. It's still been a while. Like I said, long enough time for him to not have cleaned his room that he could have just said what the actual time was. I guess that's not him, though. This is just this clip, this Obby channel that's like, this Twitch streamer didn't clean his room since 2005. I guess they heard him say that he bought the house in 2004 or whatever. I mean, even still, though, like, I guess maybe in 2004 his parents bought the place. This was my theory. His parents must have got the place. And, like, maybe at some point they, like, died and left it to him. And now he lives alone. And that's the only thing I can assume, because if anybody else lives in this house, and if anybody other than him is paying, like, fucking mortgage and, like, strata fees, or whatever the fuck else home owners have to pay, like, I cannot imagine they are okay with him, like, living like this. But yeah, no, it has not been since 2005. As I assumed, that would have most certainly been like a completely filled room of trash, like head to toe, ceiling to floor, if that was the case. And so So no, I mean, again, it's been long enough, though. He says he's 20 here. This is his 20th birthday. I don't know what junior year of high school. That's like 14 or something. So, yeah, it's been a while. It has been a while that he has not cleaned this.
Shit living. I'm gonna clean it on stream. It's not fucking fake. It's not fake. No, it's not fake. Chat. Listen, fake and gay? No, you're wrong.
Fake and gay? No, you're wrong. You're wrong, Mario. No, I mean, I don't know, though. I don't know if it's not fake, though. Because, like, again, this guy seems to be aware of how disgusting this is, and yet just all of a sudden, on his 20th birthday, he was like, oh, you know, I feel like I don't want to live inside of a dumpster anymore. Like, no, I don't know. It could be fake. I don't know. There's a chance that it could be fake. But I don't know. People are saying that they know people who are like this, so you know, who's to say? It's probably real. I wish it was fake, you know? I wish it was fake. If this was just a publicity stunt, if this was just like Germa went like, oh yeah, by the way, guys, my room is disgusting. It looks like shit. You want to see it? And then just turns his camera around and it's like this. My room has been like this since 2005. I have never cleaned my room once. Never once. Not one time. You want me to clean my room on stream? No, chat, I'm not doing the... I'm not gonna hit the yoinky sploinky. Like, you know, if that was the case, if that was, like, a bit, then fine. But, like, to believe that this is just how a person actually is, that's much more disturbing to have to deal with, you know?
Incorrect. Stop, chat. Listen,
Fuck,
listen,
right,
chat.
Sorry.
Listen, you need to calm down.
Dude.
Calm down, chat. Slow down.
All right,
slow down, chat.
Staged, fake and gay. Yeah, it's all true.
Imagine thinking this is fake.
I mean, yeah, no. Well, to be fair, we haven't... He doesn't show a lot of the stuff like maggots or whatever. You know, he showed like a pot that might have had it. I don't know, it might be somewhat. It might be like spruced up a little for the stream to look extra gross. Like, when he said, oh, there's a bunch of maggots down there, there might not have actually been. Maybe. Maybe. Again, I'm just trying to find any explanation that's like, actually, this is all just japes, and this guy doesn't live like this. Or at least only lives like half like this, maybe. But, you know, that's probably being too optimistic. Again, it's probably just all real. It's all real! All of it! The Jedi!
No. Pike, paid actor? Shut the fuck up, dude. Me and Jaeger have been good friends. For a very, very long time.
There isn't even any trash in my room.
20-year-old living like this? Hey, it
it's
happens.
It's all a green screen. Don't know anything.
It does not happen. It should not happen. Like, where... What? Okay, we've asked where his parents are, and if somebody else lives with him. But, like, what kind of parent is gonna just not set up their child at all to not live like this? I guess mine, kind of. My dad never really cared too much about keeping shit clean, to be fair. But, you know, like, I don't think it was as bad as this, because, like, what the fuck? What parent would just let their child, like, grow up? You know, it's one thing, you know, you often, any situation, is like, how, you know, oh, you're like a horrible misogynist. You're like Andrew Tate. That don't impress me much. Oh, you're Brad Pitt. You know, you're like a horrible person. Like, what did your mom... What was her, like, role in raising you? That kind of thing. Like, did your dad not give you any lessons about how to do this or that? And that's the thing of, like, did your parents at no point, like, teach you that maybe you should clean up after yourself? Did that just never... Did they just miss that one on the teaching your child things correctly curriculum? They just forgot to ever be like, oh, you know, you should wash your foreskin or whatever. Like, they just never taught him that, I guess. I can't... I'm just trying to figure out how somebody can be like this.
The rat count out right now.
Rat count? 5, actually.
Yeah, it's not hoarding, it's just laziness.
Like, I guess.
As I said before, most hoarders are people who, like, you know, they feel like they need the stuff that they're hoarding, or that they might have some use for it, or, you know, some other reason. This guy does not seem like a hoarder. I mean, to some extent, you might consider him one, but by how I see most hoarders, how most hoarders act, I don't know if this guy counts, really. He's just living in a dump. I mean, it's not even, this isn't, Because again, hoarders are, you know, often there's a lot of trash, but often it's trash that people are holding on to because it's like, oh, well, you know, I got this at the state fair or whatever. And it's like some weird, like sentimental kind of thing. But with this, there's not any of that. It just seems like this guy is as disgusted as anybody else by the fact that his room is like this, but he's just never once thought to clean it. Like, does he even go outside? If you're at a point where you're so lazy that you can't fucking get rid of any of this, like, at any point, you can't... I guess there is the feeling of, like, well, this is too much. I can't ever take care of all of this. It's too insurmountable of a problem, you know? And I've had that. I've felt that before. Part of the reason why I wanted to leave this shitty apartment was, like, yeah, this apartment sucks. And I could, like... go out of my way to deal with all of the problems, or I could just, like, go to a nicer place. And so I, you know, I can kind of feel that. Maybe it got to a point where he, you know, it was like, cleaning it is impossible, you know, and it just felt insurmountable. I can maybe understand that, but again, like, do you, like, just never even go outside to, like, have even let it get to a point where it's like a fraction of this bad? To let it get to a point where it's a fraction of how bad it is now currently, which is significantly better than how it was before, you know? Like, do you just not even go outside to, like, throw things out? Do you just, do you only deliver food? Is that the explanation? I don't know. I don't know.
I guess it is. For right now, like, you... Fresh boys.
Fresh cucks.
Last night, Cap. Okay, dude. So why are you roasting me? I'm not...
Yeah, hoarding is like a symptom of trauma or something. That's right. Hello, Aiden. Aiden cut me in half again! But yeah, hoarders often feel like they've got something wrong with them, but not in the way that this guy does. This is like... I don't know, it's a very slight difference, and it's, admittedly, it's like the difference between Christians and Catholics, where it's like, well, whatever, they both don't believe in God and probably have they both believe in God and probably have really bad sex. So, like, whatever. Who really cares what the difference is between Catholics and Christians, or Episcopalians and fucking Lutherans, or whatever? But it is, like, you know, yes, he is hoarding a bunch of shit, and he clearly has something wrong with him that's making him hoard a bunch of shit, but I don't know if I would necessarily call this the same kind of thing as one of your average, like, you know, the Hoarders TV show, that kind of hoarder. That feels like a very different thing.
Not the one with the shitty fucking room.
Why the fuck are you trying to deflect onto me?
This is like terminal, like, mental disease laziness, basically.
Unbelievable, I thought you were supposed to be my friend, Pike! What the fuck is wrong with you?
How fast can you go, chat? Chat, how fast can you go?
Oh my god, there's like all these maggots on this fucking bag. Jesus.
How fast can you go, chat? Hurry up, you guys are taking too fucking long. What is that? Is that fucking, like, poop?
Yeah, it's maggots.
Yikes, dude, get that out of there.
You live
ever get, like,
in
a fucking
dumpster.
bug, like, crawl on your fucking face in the middle of the night?
Yeah, like 3 days ago there was a spider in my bed, and then I killed it and went to sleep.
Well, what? How big was the spider?
Like a normal sized spider, I don't know.
What's normal size? Is it like...
Like probably
if you put a circle, if you made your index finger and your thumb into a circle, how big is it compared to that?
Like the size of a quarter.
Okay, that's a normal size spider.
We've discovered pizza!
Yo! Alright, well, that's that video. That was a nightmare. That was an absolute body bag survival guide. And I think, I said plus more maybe if I don't get tired, but I've been going for a while. I think I will call it here on streaming. Might stream again later tonight with, like, a game or something, or I might stream tomorrow. Probably will stream tomorrow, I don't know, but I would like to do a couple, like, 2 streams in one day kind of things. Maybe do some trash, and then do some games or something. I think I figured out how to make the game thing work better, by the way, so... Hopefully that'll be fine, and tomorrow, or later maybe, no promises, but tomorrow at least, if I'm streaming again, I'll be doing just some classic YouTube trash, classic old dive into, like, weird search terms from 2008 on YouTube or something. So that'll be fun. But let me see here. We're gonna get some. I guess I'll get the. I will get the. RimWorld music playing again here.
this.
And, let's see. $5 from Victor Martinez. I learned that up until 1986, the Toronto police cruisers used to be yellow. Must have been a nightmare for someone trying to hail a taxi after drinking. Well, now Toronto's taxis, their most popular taxi service is called Beck Taxi. And it's like this weird taxi that's like orange and green. It's like an Aquaman taxi. And, I mean, it's like, you know, it's recognizable, certainly. You don't miss it. You don't miss it. But, yeah, I don't know. They're pretty ugly. They're pretty fucking ugly. Let's see. $5 from Jessica Blackburn. Hi, Claudaddy. I'm sending you my last $5 in honor of all the lives we've lost due to drug overdoses. Recovery works. Hashtag end the stigma. Hashtag overdose awareness. Well, I'm reading this and I'm like, is this like a subtle joke about something, or is this like a legitimate, you know, thing? Because, I mean, I agree, you know. Yeah. You know, people can overcome things, certainly. $5 from On-Site. You don't understand how bad okay, it's the Fridge Bro guy, again. Yeah, maybe, you know, I might look into it. You're kind of annoying, though, so maybe not. I don't know. $2 from Tiger Cats. Neckbeard nests make me feel better about home, lol. Exactly. Again, this stream has made us all feel better about ourselves. None of us have a room that's this bad, right? Because if you did have a room that's this bad, you might want to submit it for the next time we do a stream like this. I might do a sequel. Not sure when that'll be. Probably not for a while, but, you know, this has been a fun one, so... And I'm sure there's plenty of more disgusting rooms out there. $2 from Fuzo. I sent you a photo of someone's room over Discord. Let's see. This is the Lucas room. Oh! I mean, I think I know about this. Didn't you use this as a thumbnail for your Bella stream? The Lucas room. And it's... Is this photoshopped? It looks weirdly like the window doesn't look like it's actually there. The mattress doesn't look like it's actually there. Every part in this photo looks fake. It's weird. Yeah, that's... I don't know what the context is for that. I'm sure you do, Bane, but I know you use that as a stream thumbnail, I think. So, yeah. It's a good one. It's a good minimalist Scum room. $2 from Just Larm. The road to the penis room is paved with balls. Yeah, words to live by. $5 from Starman. There's something extra scumlord about a tan Hewlett Packard. No hate against old tech, but it brings the room together in a trashy way. Well, yeah, any of that older era of tech where everything was white. Everything was like white plastic shell, and it just like became yellowed after like a week. I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. They did not future-proof that shit at all. I mean, even the Nintendo Wii is like kind of not in that era, but it's also like white tech, and it's like, yeah, my Wii is like yellow at this point. Don't take that out of context. I guess my Wii probably should be yellow, if you think about it. But, the $2 from Tiger Cats, these basement rooms look like skooma dens. Nah, skooma dens have more dignity than that. $2 from On-Site, Fridge Bro, yeah. £1.79 from Kaylee. No message, but thank you. $2 from Victor Martinez. Some of these pictures could use a petrol can. Like I say, sometimes burning down the house is the only answer. $5 from Stephen Victoria. Went into work 6 hours early because no one told me my schedule changed. Hope your day is going better than mine. We'll catch the stream later. What did you do for 6 hours then? Did you just sit there? Did they just... Was it like that scene in the Wu-Tang TV show where the guy tells Divine just, well, the white people think that this job takes 6 hours, so you gotta be here all night. Sorry, man. Is that what it was? I don't know. $5 from Soapy. Thank you for the stream topic. Makes me feel not so bad about the dishes in the sink now. No, again, this was a certified everybody feel better about themselves classic. $2 from Sonic Lowell Productions. Paul 4608. Trust me. If this isn't good, I'm never trusting anything you say again. Paul 4608. I'm looking it up on YouTube. It might not be a YouTuber. What's this? Oh? Yeah, this could be good. This could be good. All right, you know what? Next stream, we're looking at this guy. Good suggestion. Good suggestion. You told me trust you, and I did. I looked it up, and you were right to be trusted. This looks pretty bad. We got something that says it's a deluxe pizza, but there's only one Z, and it seems to be some kind of I don't know. It looks like some kind of like, oh, it's like giant chunks of pineapple on the pizza. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we'll look at this tomorrow, probably. Thank you for the suggestion. $2 from Tiger Cats. Turtle said it first. Meth tent, not a grow tent. Oh, like that one. That one, yeah. Well, maybe it's just a, thermal heat tent. $2 from Bane. V, video games. V, lay jimmies. £5 from Sam. Hiya, Claw. What's your opinion on 100% Yakuza games and completion lists? Well, I mean, I understand Yakuza 7 is, like, fairly easy to complete. Like, or at least to like, platinum, it's fairly easy, but yeah, the completion list shit is always annoying. I guess if you're into that sort of thing, that's cool. Yakuza does it better than any, like, Ubisoft game has ever done it. I forget which YouTuber I saw, but they said something like, even though Yakuza's games are basically, like, checklist open-world games, literally they have, like, a checklist of activities to do. Somehow it just doesn't feel like that at all, and I don't know how they do it, but, but when it comes to the real checklist shit, I always hate that, where it's like, any game is going to have, like, one thing that is just, like, bad because the game is not... Like the flying... The RC plane missions in San Andreas, where it's like, those missions are infamous because it is, like, just objectively really bad to control those planes, and the missions are, like, not well done. Like, they're just not good missions. And it's like, because the game is not an RC plane flying game, so this is like kind of a side thing. So any game like Yakuza that's like, oh, 100% completion list, well, okay, except some of this shit is not going to be as good as some of the other shit. So, like, maybe I can get all of my stuff from Virtua Fighter 2 100%, because that's Virtua Fighter 2 and it's a good game. But, maybe the batting cages for, like, Yakuza 5 or whatever, maybe that can go fuck itself a little bit. Some of it is like, oh, I have to do this thing that's awful. Lost Judgment had this thing that was like a drone... It wasn't the drone race, it was like the drone fighting thing. It was like a robot fighting club at the high school. And you become, like, the teacher there or whatever. And, yeah, I remember that's, like, apparent. I don't think I ever played that one, but it's, like, a fairly infamous one for a game that came out last year. But it's, like, fairly infamous as being, like, kind of unfair and taking up way too much time compared to the other, like, classes. So, yeah, any game that's, like, got a checklist where it's, like, hey, welcome to the 100% checklist where... a vast chunk of your time will be spent on, like, one or two things that are, like, not very good and are really hard and unfair to get on your checklist. That's never fun. But I don't know if it's like, I 100%ed Spider-Man for the PS4 because technically I didn't, because that game's 100% and platinum trophy shit is not dependent on actually 100%ing it, because there's a bunch of shit in that game that they know is, like, nobody wants to look for every different unique Daily Bugle paper. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. So they make 100%ing it just be things like photo ops and, all the collectibles and stuff, and that's fine. And it's like, there's some extra stuff that is technically a collectible, and there's a number of them, and you can technically collect all 100 of them, or whatever, however many there are. But, like, it doesn't need to count, because who fucking cares, I prefer that, where it's like, 100% of the things that matter, that are fun to do, and not, like, you didn't pick up every coin in every world, that kind of shit. That's just lame. Let's see. $5 from Eden P22. There's a direct relationship between the severity of someone's depression and the state of their bedroom. Oh yeah, no, I believe it. Yeah. Because it is just like, I mean, what's the point, right? Like, that's how it feels. I'm assuming other people would feel that way too, of like, whatever, you know, it's, what's the point? I can get rid of this, like, plate that I used earlier, but it's just gonna be dirtier, it's just gonna be dirty later, you know? I can get rid of these cans, but there's just gonna be more cans later. So what's the point, you know? That kind of feeling. And that's definitely not a good mindset to have. I definitely, you know, say what you will about the Jordan Peterson guy. I don't know much about him, but I will say I have always felt that his advice of like, if you can do nothing else to make yourself feel better, clean your room. That is good advice. That is good advice. If you feel like you have no control in your life, like you have control over your bedroom, you can clean that. You can somewhat decorate it. You can make that a thing that you have control over. That is unironically good advice. And I know that guy's like a benzo fiend or whatever. And everybody hates him. But that is a good piece of advice. Yes. If you are depressed, I think cleaning up will probably make you feel better. I know that I certainly felt better when I cleaned up my room. And then I let it get dirty again. So... because, you know, because sometimes people need medication and not just weed. And I'm fine though. I'm fine. I promise. $5 from Blaze Foster. Hope all is well, Clawfather. Keep on rocking. Well, I'm doing okay. You know, things are all right. By the end of this month, I should be out of Scumville into a nice apartment. And you know, that's another thing too is. This one's a little harder. If you have a place, if you're in an apartment or a house that's like really a dump, it's like the only advice I can give you is I sure hope you can find a way to move out of there because yeah, if you're like living in a place that's got like bugs and mice and shit, and that's just like because of the building you live in. Like, I came back from Toronto to find that my landlord finally put mouse traps in the hallways. So that's cool. I'm glad that after like years that he's finally decided to address that. But yeah, no, try to move also if you're like in a place where you're really fucked up and you know don't feel like getting out of bed in the morning kind of thing. Because my new place in Toronto is nice, and I feel like this is a nice place where I want to be. I want to keep it clean. I want to keep it looking nice. I don't want to let it become a dive, you know? So that's another thing. If you have any power to, like, move yourself out of a shitty location, try your best to do that, because that has been the biggest contributing factor to my own issues in the last few yees. Pretty much since anybody on the internet has ever known me, I've been pretty much just depressed about living in this scummy place. So that's great. It'll be good to finally get it past that, you know. $5 from Victor Martinez. Please look up hilarious Ford truck commercial outtake. It's only 1 minute and 5 seconds long. I'm not trying to advertise Ford or Chevrolet. Well, what do we got? Ford truck outtake. This is like from the 90s or something.
Can you believe some of the stunts you've seen in our competitors' commercials? Boy, I guess it goes to show you what years of frustration will do. Because for the last 12 years, Ford has built the best-selling truck in America, Ford F-150. Ford also builds the best-selling compact pickup, Ford Ranger. So if you want stunts, go see a movie. But if it's America's #1 trucks you want, do yourself a favor. See your local Ford dealer today.
Take 2.
Can you believe?
Oh, was that the? I guess. Okay, this is the one that actually aired. Okay, and then.
Can you believe the bullshit Chevy's putting in their Todd Bradley? Fucking A.
Fucking A.
To show you what years of frustration will do. Because for the last 12 years, Ford has built the best-selling truck in America, Ford F-150. Ford also builds the best-selling compact pickup, Ford Ranger. So if you want fucking stunts, see a fucking movie.
Oh, I thought you said studs.
But if it's America's #1 trucks you want, piss on Chevy. Go see your Ford dealer.
Piss on Chevy. All right. Well, it does have a bit of a feeling of like, did this Ron Swanson looking man just learn how to swear, like kind of 12-year-old energy? But That is fun, yeah. $5 from, is that 3 Woody? Lee Woody? I don't know, it's like a straight line, and I can't tell if that's a capital I or a lowercase l, and then 2 lowercase i's, so I don't know if that's 3, but 3 Woody with $5. Love RimWorld. Have a Rastafarian slave moon base that's overrun with 500 monkeys. They breed like rabbits. Yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting. RimWorld has there's a lot of mods too, but I haven't fucked around with any of those. I watched all of Vinny's season 1 of RimWorld, and I cannot believe how attached I got to those fucking characters. Stupid moron dipshit fucking video game randomized idiot characters with names like Dreeb and Borglar would get into situations where they have malaria and they're on the road and there's no medic, and it's like, oh god, is Borglar gonna make it? Oh god, and I would like stop everything. I'd be like doing dishes in my place in Toronto, and it would be like, Vinny, Borglar didn't get healed. Wait, what do you mean? And I would be like, wait, what? What? Is he okay? Linda was with them too! No! And, like, I got a little into it, you know, and now I wanna do my own RimWorld adventure. I wanna try to. I mean, we're gonna probably not have like one colony. I don't think I'm gonna finish that game. I don't think I want to finish it. Because finishing it is like you gotta like build a spaceship and get off the planet. I want to like just try to keep fucking around on the planet. I just want to live on the planet and like take over the other raiders or whatever. Do some shit, you know. I want to make a meth lab in space. I want to make Chris Chan space adventures, you know, something like that. $1 from Zach Tilton. No message, but thank you. 300 ISK from Sneck. The trashier the room, the better your gamering skill. Well, you joke, but apparently a number of Twitch streamers have, like, pretty disgusting rooms. Asmongold apparently has, like, a pretty fucked up bedroom. XQC or whatever, that guy has, like, a pretty hideous streaming setup. I mean, like, of course, with all of them, their like, computer desk setup is fine. It's, like, 15 fucking monitors that greet them with, hello, gamer, every time they log in the morning. And they have, like, a fucking butt-warming dick massager or some shit. But, like, the entire rest of their room is a trash pit. And it's like, well, how did you let this happen? You have a bunch of money. You are famous on Twitch. You can afford to not have your room look like this. But, you know, I guess that's just, I guess that's just how it is when you're an epic gamer. I guess also, you know, there's probably some kind of common thread between, grown, slightly depressed gamer white guys who live in their bedroom all day, and, you know, there's probably something there as well. You know, there's like a common denominator there as well. But, you know, yeah. I don't know. Let's see. $2 from He's Got a Gun 505. Homie is IRL Oscar the Grouch. Yeah, but I mean, I guess so, but Oscar the Grouch wasn't ever like, oh boy, this trash can is sure shitty. It's sure filled with fucking garbage. It sure smells bad. But this guy's like aware of how bad his room is, and he just doesn't fucking give a shit for some reason. I don't know. It's very odd. $2 from Ticked Turmoil Potato. Please save our garage bros. I don't know what that means. £5 from Dead Last. You did it, Claw. You got me to clean my garbage horrible room. Nowhere near as bad as that, but I can't let it get like it. No, exactly. I mean, I'm gonna be cleaning shit up too. After this. I think we're all, it's settled. We're all in agreement. We're all gonna go and wash our foreskin when we're done here. Let's see. $5 from Bimp Lisket. The bacteria on the mac and cheese has gained sentience and went to the moon. God help us all. Ew, stinky. Indeed. 4.49 pounds from, I guess that £4.49 from Kaylee. I've been severely depressed and have had issues with mess, but once I get out of that slump, the smell pisses me off. I mean, I've never had a point where, like, my room smells bad. That's a thing. I mean, I don't know. I've left out a pizza box for a day or something before, but, like, you know, I mean, for one thing, I burn a lot of incense, and for another thing, I smoke a lot of weed, so, you know, the room might smell like, other things, you know. But yeah, no, I don't. I've never. If I ever notice a trash smell in my room, then that's like. I don't think I've ever let it get to a point where it's that bad, you know, where it's like I'm literally like smelling disgusting odor all day, and I'm just like, no, this is fine, whatever. Like I feel like that would, if nothing else, that would be the line, you know. $2 from Squibbleable. The rodents are attracting stray cats. Probably, yeah, that makes sense. It's like a food chain is happening in his bedroom. He's the human, and then he eats food, and then the rats come and they eat his leftovers, and then the cats come to eat the rats, and I don't know. There's gonna be like a shark at some point. I don't know. 300 ISK from Snack. Average Pokimane viewer. Average Pokimane moderator. Average Twitch moderator. You know, we give a lot of shit to Discord mods, but I think we need to start directing more of that to Twitch. I think we can reasonably start directing more of that to Twitch now. I think we can start doing AI images of Twitch mod trail cam footage instead of Discord mod. It'll probably be the same images, but, you know, I feel like Twitch has deserved ridicule for its moderation team at this point. $5 from Squibbleable. Dozens of species have evolved to live only off of this man's waste. His room is a unique ecosystem. Yes, exactly. It's a food chain. This is what I'm saying. $2 from Slug Boys, Black Brains. I am the only functioning adult in my house. Help. Yeah, I mean, that must suck, but hey, at least you get to feel like you're superior to them, so that's cool. And then Daring Takekawa channel with $20. What's up, Discount Vin? Been watching you for a while now. Finally got to catch you live. Listen, Vinny is full of shit, okay? Vinny is from Staten Island, and he's never once mentioned Wu-Tang Clan, alright? Fuck, that guy is dead to me. No, I'm just kidding. But, never heard anybody call me Discount Vin. It's usually Discount Medicare. You know, I'm doing okay. It sucks to be back in the Scum apartment, but, you know, it motivates me to finally finish the move. Everything is in place. Everything, the pieces are all in place. So, I will hopefully by, like, this time next month, I will be firmly settled in a nice location. And that has been another thing, too. People are asking, like, how are you doing, you know, and stuff like that. Talking about depression and stuff. For me, it's been a lot of anxiety about having to fly constantly. It's like, oh god, I don't want to have to fly. Yesterday I was on planes for, like, it was like 10 hours before I was finally, like, seated at my home again. I mean, it wasn't a 10-hour flight, but it was like 10 hours of like going to the airport and Uber rides and all of this shit, waiting for the plane, all this fucking shit. And I just do not want to do that again. So like last month, I had this feeling of like, you know, maybe I'll just stay here for like a few more months or whatever. You know, maybe I don't have to go back to Toronto so quick. I know I have a Porcupine Tree concert in a month, but you know, maybe I'll see them next time. Oh yeah, by the way, I went to the Porcupine Tree concert. That the last stream I did, I talked about how I was going to go to that, and then that was that night. And I went to that concert, and it was absolutely legendary, chat. They did not play the song Deadwing, which is sad. In fact, they only really played like 1 or 2 songs from Deadwing. They played Halo, I think, and something else. But they played like Last Chance to Evacuate Planet Earth. They played Buying New Soul. They played like I Drive the Hearse. A bunch of weird deep cuts, and apparently that was the first show of their tour. I thought they started their tour in like July with like shows in London or something, but apparently I caught their first show in 12 years. And it was the first show where they played Last Chance to Evacuate Planet Earth since like 2003 or something. So fucking, I was pretty happy about that. Although they didn't play every song from the new album. They made this whole thing about, Steven Wilson came out and he was like, oh, you know, I don't understand these bands that go, you know, on tour for their new album and they play like a quarter of a song from it, we're gonna play, I think he said we're gonna play everything from the new album, and then they literally just didn't. They missed 2 of the best songs on the album, Love in the Past Tense and Population 3, and also Never Have, which is also a very good song. They missed some of the best songs on the album, but, you know, they played like the first 7 songs or whatever, so that was cool. It was a very good set list. I had fun with that. And, you know, in Toronto, I'm going to be... There's more people I can see. In November, Method Man and Redman are coming, which I think I want to see. Hiromi Uehara is playing at the same place I saw Porcupine Tree, which is Meridian Hall. And if you don't know Hiromi Uehara, you know what? $1 from Dedi no Gaki. Is that me? Am I Dedi? Is that... Gaki no Deadwing Tsukai? I don't know. But yeah, let me close us out here. We've been listening to some RimWorld OST. Very nice soundtrack for RimWorld. I think all credit to Alistair Lindsay, apparently, is the composer for that game. Very good. But I'm going to close us out here. That was the last Super Chat. This is a really cool song from Japanese jazz pianist Hiromi Uehara, who hopefully I will be seeing in a couple months, because Toronto actually has music. And yeah, this is a song called Time Out, which is a good song to end the stream on. Take it easy, everybody. Penis.